Hey, welcome to ArtCo Drones and Entertainment. It's my birthday. Yay! I am 66. Actually, my birthday was yesterday, but since you know, this is day after, we'll celebrate some more. And plus, I've got a goal for the super chat. And I am going to There we go. Turned off my YouTube. Anyway, the goal is if you want to leave a super chat of $6.60, that would be awesome. I will give you a big shout out and a hearty thank you and I don't know, a train, a cha-ching, and all the sound effects I could do with my own voice. So sit back and enjoy. Hope everybody's having a great day. It is cold and windy here. We've been in the upper 30s today, and it's going to be a tad bit warmer tomorrow, and then it's going to start getting warmer back into the 50s. So let's get this show going. Let's welcome from the land down under, and this guy's only going to be here for half the show because he's got important things to do. So, yeah. Anyway, let's welcome Dominic. Welcome, welcome.
Good evening there. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. And before the show, we were talking about, I guess, what was it, episode 9 of Landman?
Episode 9 of Landman. It was a
Yeah,
very entertaining episode.
I might have to watch that, even though I can't stand the women on it. They're so over the top, just drive, especially the wife. The wife
Yeah,
just
yeah.
drives me friggin' nuts
Right,
because
Brian.
I know women like that were in my life back in the late 80s and early 90s, and I'm like going, oh god, gives me the willies just watching that. And the daughter is also a piece of work as well. The lady lawyer, can't
Actually,
remember.
I like the lady lawyer better.
I
I
kind of like her. Sometimes she just kind of grates me a little bit, but
yeah,
hey, she's smart. Sounds like you know, she does really good at her job, is
yeah.
what I'm saying. So, but I was telling Dominic, I figured out how Taylor Sheridan wrote the parts for these women, and it's basically from an old movie back in the 90s. Basically what he does is he takes a man and then he strips away rationality and accountability and reason, and that's how he comes up with the female parts. I'm like going, bingo, that's how it is. So also, we learned yesterday that a really good dear friend of ours from the drone community and all the live streams out there, Warren, aka Akira Show or Akira Show, as some people call it, passed away January 3rd. He was 70 years old. I didn't know he was that old. So he's the one that in the chat when we have a contest and he loses, he always says rigged. So
Yeah.
and he always
For one last time,
yes,
we can say rigged.
yeah, rigged. Hashtag rigged.
Hashtag
Yep.
rigged. For one last time. For old time's sake.
Right. Hmm. He will sorely be missed. He had some pretty good conversations in the chat,
Mm,
Always quick-witted, uh, nice guy. Uh, Gonna miss the guy.
mm.
So let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We got Brad, Nana's Attic, and we got Thomas Baker Jr., I guess. That's what the JR is. And we got Brian, Waypoint, New England. So that's all that's in the chat. We are slowly building up our views, which is good. And so it's been cold here. How's the weather in your neck of the
Oh,
woods?
it's been in the mid to high 70s, but the
Wow.
humidity has been um, very annoying. It's actually been. We've had a
Oh, yeah.
couple in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. And didn't you have a couple of 100-degree days already?
Yeah, that
Wow.
was the week before. Yeah,
Yeah. And you guys have been having quite the weather swings there, where
yeah,
temperature wise, where you're,
yeah,
oh, we're in the 70s. Oh, we're in the hundreds now.
yeah. We're in the
Oh,
70s, 100s, 70s, and then we have one part of the state has been under, been under bushfires, as we call them, wildfires. And on the other side, of the state, we had floods. So it's a shame that the floods couldn't come where the bushfires were. So
well, we've been having high winds and dry winds. We did have
yeah,
a
yeah.
grass fire near where I worked, and luckily I had left work when I did, because I guess the people that left an hour later, they got stuck in traffic because
Mm,
that intersection that we all normally take was backed up because the fire trucks were there
yeah.
putting out the grass fire that was right on the corner. Don't know what caused that fire, if
Mm,
somebody threw a cigarette out,
yeah. But
or
generally, the
maybe,
people that throw these cigarettes out,
yeah, or there was spark from their car that started, maybe,
mainly, most of ours are mainly lightning
yeah.
causing.
Well, we haven't had any lightning here, no thunderstorms, not for quite a while. We got Mark in the chat. Is that
No,
Mark all right? FJ 1110 or 1100s? Yeah.
1100.
Aha. Good to see you. And so, yeah, a couple of days ago, I bought a couple little birthday cakes from the grocery store on the way, and they were on sale. And I was
Oh, even
originally
better.
just going to buy one. That was going to be my pre-birthday cake, or I was going to save it for my birthday. And I go, oh, wow, these are only a $1.80. I'll buy two, and
Mm.
they were different. Uh,
Yeah, I love it when you get something that's 50% off.
yeah. Mm-hmm. They were chocolate with chocolate icing, my favorite. I'm a chocoholic.
Yeah.
And last night's one was really good. It had a really nice thick chocolate frosting on the top, so it was like it was like a 3 by 3
Uh,
brick cake,
yeah.
And when you trust Art, you had to buy a little birthday cake. Yeah, that's right, not a whole birthday cake. Uh, Last year, one of my coworkers actually bought me a whole birthday cake from the grocery store, and it was on sale. And it was pretty good. And this was someone I used to work for at
Yeah.
the other company, and I'm the one that helped her get the job at that company.
Mm. Oh,
Well,
that's all right.
she retired last spring. She decided, hey, I'm going to take care of my grandbaby, instead of just coming to work second shift, which I don't blame her. She's I think she was 63, 64 then. And so good on her. Nice
Mm.
lady. I've known her for 30 years now. And yeah. So that's what's going on. Tomorrow, uh, I was originally going to go to work, but it was just so slow today. Oh, Jim Droning, thank you very much for
Hey,
that
Jim.
$5 Canadian, which I don't think it
Probably
translates in.
about 50 cents.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Probably
Cha-ching!
25 cents. That's 25
Woo!
cents Australian.
Yeah. So that's so. Anyway,
I got,
my sister and I and her daughter, my niece, and her husband, we're all going to have Chinese food for lunch.
oh,
Yeah.
great.
So we got Hot Rod in Daytona. Hey, Rod, good to see you. It's been a long time since he's been to to my
Mm.
channel. Good to see you. Uh, so I'm going to my favorite place, which is down the road here, called the Sheridan Cafe,
Oh, okay.
and I haven't had Chinese food in a long, long time, so it'll be really nice. Mhm. So,
Awesome.
so today after work, dropped off my laundry at my sister's house, so she's going to pick me up tomorrow and take me to my lunch, and my niece will meet us there, and it should be fun. Yeah,
What's up,
haven't
Chuck?
decided. Oh, we got Chuck. Oh, Kovacian. Yes, we were just talking about
Yeah.
Warren. Yeah, sad. Yeah,
Absolute bummer, I tell you.
yeah. So just waiting for Lon to show up, and Bill, of course,
Mm.
Bill. Good to see Bill. Bill's probably just getting out of work right
Yep.
now. Yeah. He's got the youth leads going on right now.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I watched. Whose show did I watch? Oh, I know. I watched. Oh, it was Fly for Fun. They had
Yep.
Vic on,
Yes.
and Vic Moss. Yeah.
That was a very informative
Yes, it
show, I
was.
must say.
And he was level headed and
Yeah,
no,
that's what you need.
no
You don't
clickbaity
want
shit.
anybody to sensationalize it. All we
Yeah.
need to do is hear the facts.
Right.
And I think it was well presented.
Yes, yes, it was, and I really enjoyed that show. Even though let's see that, yeah, I watched pretty much all of it because he's on earlier. He's on from 5 to 6,
Mm.
and I think I was busy editing some videos. Oh yeah, it was that video I was telling Dom about, where I took some old photos that I'd taken in high school, and I used Grok AI to make a video, and it turned out really well. And it's over on my other channel called
Mile
Mile
High
High
Media.
India, and go over there, go check it out, be a member. We're up to 4 subscribers now.
Yes.
Yeah. So Lloyd and Charles subscribe. So I've increased the show threefold.
Mm.
So check out that. Chuck loaded part 2 of the winery.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I think that was one of your best videos you've done. And I really liked it. Very informative. Uh, I really enjoyed
Hi,
it.
Laurie.
Chuck, you and Lori have come a long way, and just keep on going. Don't, yeah, don't worry about shit.
Just keep on keeping on.
Yeah, keep on keeping. Just be yourself. People will discover you sooner or later, and they'll say, "Oh wow, have you seen this couple? Yeah, they're kind of cool. Let's check them out." And yeah, that's what I've been doing. Not a whole lot of drone stuff lately. I've been doing more of my ventriloquism, and now I'm doing some AI stuff. And I've been doing some AI stuff on my political channel. If you go over there to check that out, called Articus Daily Rants, where
Yay.
politics meets pyrotechnics. Yeah. And it's just a picture of me. And then I have AI do, I just write up the dialogue. I use ChatGPT to make dialogue, and then I just read it. I record myself, and I insert the audio into the photo, and my mouth moves, and it's like, oh, that is so cool. I'm like going, hey, I got good teeth. Not that my teeth are bad, but I don't have that fish in my teeth like that. They look great, and my my hands my fingers are straight too.
Nice.
Let's welcome all the way from Port St. Lucie, where he's got Christmas on his mind. Let's welcome Bill Ronayne. Welcome, welcome,
Hello, Bill.
Mr. Christmas in the chat.
Hi guys. One of the downfalls of this software, I can't change the background until I come in. When you first join, whatever your last background is, you can't change it.
Yeah.
The dialogue that pops up for you to join, you can't change it at that point. You can change your camera, you can change your microphone, you can change whatever, but you can't change your background until you actually get in.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's weird.
Weird. Let's pick something. I don't have a lot of good stuff here, and that's another thing too. I don't understand that. I don't know. I mean, I got this stupid thing, and then it stretches it out, makes us look like we're 200 pounds. Let me see. Let's see what it does to Joy. Oh my God! Look how wide Joy is. I think I'm going back to the beach.
There you go.
Yeah, let's go back to the beach.
Go back to the beach.
To the beach, you son of a beach. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
There. Bring this back. Okay.
Bill, know that picture of you and your brother when you were babies? What you ought to do is an update version. Get with your brother and sit in that same pose and do the same pose. And there's a song called I'm just a kid and my life is a nightmare. And then that picture will morph into your old picture.
Why would I want to sing? Why would I want a song that relegates my life to a nightmare?
Well, that's a trending song right now.
I have a lovely life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. Good for you.
All right, we'll do it. There we go.
Oh, good for you.
Me. And
okay. Also, all super chats are $6.60.
What?
Yeah, it's my 66th birthday today.
I'm glad you did 666.
Yeah, $6.66. Yeah, why not?
I gave you a present for your birthday. Fuck.
Yeah, it's still right here. I cherish this.
Not that. No, it's Christmas. No, I threw you $20 the other day, but that's all right.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's right. Yeah. Well, here's one. Wait a minute. This will cost me nothing. There to say happy birthday. 55 months.
Wow. 55 months. Awesome.
Yeah.
and I'll show up just momentarily.
All right. We'll do
Yeah.
it.
We're on what's that called?
Delay.
Delay. Yes,
Yeah,
40-second delay.
What's on a delay?
I don't know. You just typed in how long you've been on a member, and it hasn't shown up in the chat here.
Now, well, it's shown up in this chat, not
That's
YouTube
right.
yet.
Over. Yeah.
Who cares? There we go.
Yeah. Who cares? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jim Throning, he donated $20. Thank you, Bill.
Hey.
I just sent that. I mean, like you almost immediately saw that. In fact,
yes, I did. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, well, I guess you will. So that's 1 out of 10.
I'd also like to publicly thank Uncle Bill for purchasing a T-shirt off me.
I had to. You were talking about it.
Yeah.
Your link in your description does not take you to that page.
Yeah.
You got to fix your link.
Yeah. I will have a look at that.
He's got a missing link. Oh, Jim Jones sent another $5. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
That should cover the 6 hits.
Well, how come it's still only showing 1 of 10?
Oh, I don't know.
10 light blue super chats. What's a light blue super chat?
Oh, that's $2.
So I gave you 20, so you're done.
Yeah.
There you go.
If I'm mathing correctly.
Yeah.
Math is mathing.
If my math is mathing.
Yeah, that's 10. And we got on top of that, we got $10 Canadian already from Jim.
It's only counting the $2 ones, Art. It is. It still says 1 out of 10. I'm going to give you a $2 chat. I don't know. It's weird. Weird. Jim did 2. I did 1. That's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's the problem?
Let's keep that train rolling. It's my birthday.
He's tricky. He wants that.
Hey, and go Broncos tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're playing the Bills.
Yeah. Football season ended already. What are you talking about?
Yeah. My team's out.
So we were just talking about Fly for Fun show last night where they had Vic Moss on, and it was a very good show. And how Vic was level-headed, no clickbaity crap like some of these other channels. Yeah.
Maybe you brought it up already because I'm late, but not to be a downer, but have you said goodbye to Warren on his show?
Yes, we did our famous hashtag read.
Yeah.
One last time.
I didn't know he was that ill.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Now I wish I had visited him when I was in Ohio.
Mm.
I mean, I was apparently as close. I was like a half hour away from him.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll see him again.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll eventually see him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's above 400 feet now. The FAA can't get him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Yep. He's eternal now. Yeah, he's in the existential plane.
Yeah, he will be missed, Lori. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he will, Lori.
Okay.
So how's the weather down there in Florida?
Chilly. I should say cold. I mean, I was just making fun of people. Oh, it's so cold outside. I said, not if you're an iguana, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, right now it's, let's see. Let me see. It was when I went to work this morning. It was 53, I guess.
Wow.
It's
That
55.
was our high
Oh,
yesterday.
actually, it's 55 now. How about that?
Wow. That
Mr.
is
Kitty.
cool.
56.
Hey, cool cat. Good to see you.
It's just cool. It's not cold. Come on now.
Cool.
Yeah, you're cool. You're so cool.
Yeah.
Let me see. What did it do overnight? What was the 54 was the low. 37 was the low yesterday.
Wow. That is cool. That was our high today.
That was like
Yeah.
winter. Yeah, I know it's not Colorado. We get it.
Mhm.
You know, we get it. And really, Florida cold is not northern cold or western cold or dangerous cold. It's inconvenient cold.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you have to dig a jacket out, for your 5
Wow, it feels like 32 out here.
for your 3-minute walk to the car.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you came to work without a coat? Why? Is it cold inside?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're getting pelted with ice storms and stuff.
Right. Now, northern Florida does occasionally get some snow.
Yeah, they get some frost too. Look, Justin said he just had to wipe the frost off the windscreen this morning. Wait, which Justin?
Mm-hmm.
You mean, yeah, speaking of him, where's he been? I'm thinking of the Justin that lives in Florida. What's his name?
Yeah, Justin. Yeah.
Stickley.
Huh? Stickley. Yeah. Well, he lives in Florida, but he's like north of Orlando.
Middle Florida.
Even he's Central Florida.
Yeah.
If that's the Justin that had ice. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And didn't he just have a live stream not too long ago?
Yeah, last Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't check in with me. As he should. He's been working hard and gaming hard.
Good for him.
So Justin is hard, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you know he's hard?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's he working?
That's what she said.
Not to you.
Not you. Who'd you send the invite to tonight? Who's blowing you off tonight?
Hold on. You probably had to work.
It's your birthday. You should have sent it out to everybody.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Maybe I will.
Just flood people.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you know what? Let's see if Jim Tanner might want to jump in.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've ever seen him.
He just got back from the U.S. Sold his house in Charleston. Yep. Oh, he sent me a video.
Oh, Jim. Yeah.
James.
Sorry. James. Yeah. You said Jim Tanner, and it didn't.
It didn't click that it was James.
Yeah, it didn't hit me.
Yeah, he sent me a video. They just got to the gate, and the dogs saw them. They haven't seen their mom and dad for like 3 months, and they're they're here. Oh, you know how it is. Like, well, Bill knows what's like when Bella and Abzug see him after only being away for 8 hours. Oh, Daddy's here. Bill has no idea who Bella Abzug is.
Of course I do. What are you, retarded? I lived in the New York area. I'd probably know better than you. Come on now. All right, let's see if I can upload a new background. Let's see if it lets me. Thing is so weird. It's not even a new one. It's one I've used before. It's not on the list. I don't get it. Just because I want to get the Christmas one off, There. Okay. Me in the driveway with that.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
one thing about winter I like in Florida? Haven't cut the grass in 2-3 weeks.
There you go.
Grass doesn't die; it just doesn't grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. It grows very slowly. I might give it a little trim on Tuesday. We'll see, or even Monday. I'm taking Monday off.
Oh,
How
you
about
are.
that? I'm taking a day off. Yeah,
Oh,
kind of.
yeah.
Yay.
Like the universe
Yeah.
doesn't want me to take a day off because the big league that I score on Monday night, I should have it scored and printed, ready to go. But I wait to the last minute because it's so big. Plus, I got a league within a league. I end up using this much, and I'm not exaggerating, this much paper to print that league out. So if
Wow.
there's changes for whatever reason and they're serious enough, I have to reprint all the standings. So I don't do it until last minute because somebody will call up and say, hey, we made a mistake on the paper, or this should have been scored a certain way. And if it's right, I got to redo it. Well, there's a team that didn't bowl last Monday, and they're going to
Ah,
it's called post bowl on Sunday. Sunday, I don't work Sunday,
yeah.
so that means that would totally change the standings,
Yeah.
especially since the team they bowled last week is in fourth place.
Oh.
They didn't bowl last week, so when they post bowl, you put the scores back in, and it just changes everything. And people get all freaked out. Oh, you uploaded it, and somebody post bowl. Change your rules. Don't allow post bowls. How about that? But they do allow post bowls. So the bottom line is, though, this stuff, it has to be rescored with the new scores, and then you got to print all the standings. You got to print the recap sheets. I mean, it just. So I don't know. I could just trust somebody else to do it.
Yep. That's right. And plus, Monday's MLK Day.
Oh, I know. I'm going to be celebrating with all my brothers and sisters
There you go.
of all ilks.
Right.
Everybody and their ilk.
Walk down Main Street, hand in hand.
It looks like I tried to get out of the fact that the kids are out of school.
Oh, well, let's welcome all
Monday
Grand
daytime could be extremely irritating.
There he is.
I'm not going to be there for that. What a shame.
Oh, what a shame. What a shame. There he is.
Hi, Lon.
Yeah, Mr. Happy, Mr. Warmth himself. Let's welcome Lon Denard.
You like that video I sent you?
Which one?
Beat It, Bidet.
Yeah.
Sure.
Be
I mean, that guy, they just posted that. So it's not irony, it's coincidence, obviously.
Yes.
It's coincidental, yeah.
Yeah, but funny, the very next day that shows up in my it's almost like AI is listening to what I'm talking about, and then they throw that crap into my stream. He's got some voice, that guy, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a lot of that was engineered or whatever, though.
Oh no, he's actually a professional singer.
Oh
no, I've that's tells his name. Him and his wife are both performers, and he's not even that good in that one. I mean, there's some of his just incredible voice, but he does professional, backup singing and whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I might have to get a different one. I don't know if it's because it's got a filter on it or what, but I think the pressure's lacking or something.
Oh?
What's the matter?
The one I got's got like a filter. The bidet I got has a filter on it. Remember, it's got like this filter. And I think that's knocking down the pressure a little bit. I don't find it as effective as what I would expect. So.
Oh, okay. You want
plus the angle.
It may be because
the angle is weird.
It may be because mine actually, if I'm kidding. I mean, I was making jokes, but if you pull that open too high, it actually hurts. I mean, severely hurts. You gotta watch what you're doing. If you think the pressure's not enough, then that's not the same thing.
Yeah, because I can crank this one up to the max, and it's still not effective. And plus, I don't like the angle. It's like it's spraying more forwards, and that I might get the seat because it flips down. and it goes more straight up as opposed to you got to lean forward. I don't want to get too graphic, but you got to lean forward to get the spot, right?
Right.
Hit
That's
the
how my
target.
dad's is. I brought that up to you guys. They seem all the same, right? You're shooting water up here. No, they're not all the same. They don't feel the same. They got different angles.
Nope.
I sent you the link to mine, to the one I have.
Well, I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out because you had to lean forward with mine, and that's, then you get that issue where you got a lot of splashback on the boys, and you're starting to wonder, do I have like little flecks of, flecks of, what, on the back of your balls or whatever?
Yeah, it's like, whoa, hey, take care of the titles for me. Okay, there you go. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead.
I love mine. It gets right up in there. Perfect.
Yeah. The colder one, it flips forwards. You know what I mean? It's like, it's on like it levers out. So it sticks. It's like in the middle of the bowl. Let's put it like that. When it comes out, shooting straight up, as opposed to being way at the back. You know what I mean? So I think that would be more effective, personally.
May well be, Michael.
I'm looking for efficacy here. So I know I'm popping in a little bit late. I assume we talked about Warren.
Yes,
we have.
Okay, that's cool.
I did the same thing. I came in
add.
a few minutes late and I asked the same exact question.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have nothing to add. It's just too bad. He was 170, so
Too young.
I don't want to say it's expected, but I mean, I think, and he's been sick as I understand it.
70's too young. I don't want to hear that. It's too young.
Yeah, I know you're like 68 or something, right?
Did you say happy birthday to this one yet?
Yeah.
He's 66.
Yeah.
It's his birthday.
Really? Getting my kids at 66. Yeah.
Did Ernie send you any cookies or anything from your previous job for your birthday? No. How about Santa? He send you anything? Congratulate you?
One of my friends did send me a Venmo, $20. Yeah, that was cool.
I thought maybe Santa would send you something, or Ernie maybe send you something. No. The Good Witch of the West. She send you anything? No.
I don't
How about the Shire? Did the Shire send you anything?
No.
The Shire. Nobody said anything with the Shire. No. That's too bad. You got your family and stuff. Yeah, your family just the first one to abandon you. That's too bad.
Oh, is that what you're intimating? I didn't understand you.
You didn't get it?
No, none of it.
I kept popping them out, didn't I, Dominic? Like Ernie from Keebler, Santa.
I was thinking of Ernie, and I was thinking maybe you were calling him gay. I mean, I don't know.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Ernie.
No, Ernie from the Keebler Elf. He was a guy.
Yeah,
I had no idea that the Keebler Elf's name.
Wasn't he Dennis?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna move on to Snap, Crackle, and Pop to see if they sent you anything, but
I
don't know if I sent you anything, but
Lucky Charms, magically delicious. Yeah.
How about the Lucky Charms guy? Yeah. You send you anything? No, that's too bad. Not even the Irish family.
Super Sugar Crisps Squirrel.
No, that's a bear.
They're not midgets, buddy.
Oh, it's a bear. Whatever he is, he's little.
Yeah. They're not small people, man. The theme here is little people.
Yeah, well, he's small.
He's a bear.
He's a little bear. He's like this big.
He's not bears aren't people.
Yeah.
I hate to break the news to you.
And I guess that little bee that liked the honey bunches of whatever.
That's not a people either.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
People either.
Yeah, but it's art. Art people. I'm just.
Anyway, Art, happy birthday, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're probably a lot like me. You probably didn't expect to make it this far. I know I didn't.
Well,
I didn't.
They weren't expecting me to last day one. They really did.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Because with all the, I had respiratory issues. I had my birth defect.
Johnny.
And, I was born just at the right time where technology was just advanced enough to keep me alive for 66 more years.
Thank goodness.
My older brother, who was born 4 years earlier, not so lucky. He lasted a few hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Art. And it's nice. It's good that they were advanced enough to keep you around, buddy.
Yep.
So,
Mm-hmm.
that's great. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I was in a similar situation when I was a kid, and operations later, not as bad as you. Now, don't get me wrong.
Right.
I'm not trying to, but they didn't think I was going to make it either, and then I didn't think I was going to get past a certain age or whatever, and
Right.
and then it just kept going further and further. The goalposts kept getting moved. You know what I mean? And now I have no idea what's going to happen. You know what I mean? You might end up being like 95 and shit. So
I just, if I do last that long, I hope I'm still sharp upstairs.
What do you mean still? What are you talking about?
he must be on his way to Bill sharpening or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's too bad about Warren, though. He was always and Johnny mentioned Mikey. That was funny when he mentioned that. That shit was funny. He did it every week too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
66, still young, you old buggers. Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I'm about to turn 65. So, yes, 66 is the new 35.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, 666.
Yeah. Hey,
Nice. Nice.
I think they kept them alive.
Woo!
Then here he is, 66 years later.
Yeah. Did I tell you that I managed to book my room now, Bill? So I finally remembered. Well, I call my concierge because I'm a Hilton's Rewards member anyway. So I called my concierge and booked it.
Cool.
At the Hampton.
At the
Hampton, yeah. Hilton owns the Hampton Inn, so yeah. I just
we also own the other one.
The same rate.
There's another one. Yeah, that's cool. But which is a good rate. It's a good rate. Hotels are expensive anymore. But there's one that's like the next street. You shouldn't say next street because they're not really streets, but like the next parking lot over, which is where
Hilton by Home.
Yeah.
A Home by Hilton or whatever. Yeah.
The Home too.
I thought about just staying there.
Yeah. Well, they've got bigger suites actually. Looks like
I know, and I could have got it for the same money, but I decided to roll with the crowd, to stay where everybody else is staying. They were going to give me that Hilton for the same money.
They seem to have a good time in that hotel, so
Yeah. So I figured I'd roll with the crowd, especially as I don't got my boys with me this year. It's going to be different. It's going to be unusual. It's going to be weird this year because I don't got the running crew with me, which in a way is positive because they like to run you around. So I'll be like the first year since the very first meetup was the last time that I went to one of these meetups and got to do what I wanted to do. And I'm not just being. I'm serious, because they'd always have an agenda, and we get there, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna go, and you know what I mean. So this will be the first year that I'll be able to show up and do whatever I want. You know what I mean? So
Brian put Warren's Facebook page up.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Brian.
Well, people were asking, how they can, reach out to family.
Warren Smith, I think it's.
Warren T. Smith. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad, and I'm not trying to tell people what to do. I'm just not one to be that intrusive on someone that someone that I'm not directly connected with. You know what I mean? I remember long story short, I remember when my wife died and all these people that I'd never seen before showed up, at the funeral and showed up at the house and were asking about things. Hey, did she still have such and such? Can I have that? And this and that. And I found it very, you know what I mean? Yeah, Bill, that face you're making, that's the face I made too. I was like, the people I'd never even met. Oh, I'm her cousin, so-and-so, and I'm her this and that. And I'm like, really? Never seen these people in like the 8 years we were together. Not once. None of them paid a single medical bill. I can tell you that. When
they showed up asking for stuff?
Yeah, asking for knickknacks and stuff. Oh, I think she had our grandma's so-and-so. That kind of stuff. I think. Do you know where that might be, and this and that? I wanted for
it's not the time. Kind of stuff. Seriously, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just all these people just showed up. I figured it'd be like 5 people at the funeral. I'm sure it was a heart attack. And there was like 100 people there. And you're like, who are all these people? You know? So anyway, I try to not be too intrusive. So you're going to have to pre-invite me to your funerals, you guys, if you want me to go. So otherwise I ain't going.
I don't plan on dying. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, the signs are there. I just got my letter of acceptance to Medicare.
Oh
Yeah.
boy! Congratulations!
All downhill.
The beginning of the end. It doesn't
Yeah.
go into effect until April. It's actually your birth month. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
April 1st. Yep.
But-
And I'm doing a Humana plan. It's only going to cost $31.90.
Wow!
Oh, okay.
For you.
Yeah.
Kind of buy thing or something.
Yeah. I keep getting crap from AARP. Which is
Me
just like,
too. Yeah.
leave me alone.
Yeah.
Don't join your goddamn,
Yeah.
hey, leave me alone.
Get that and AMAC too.
AMAC. I'm not for
AMAC is like AARP, but it's conservative.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they actually because AARP does promote left wing stuff. You know, and which is fine. You know, it's your right, but you don't have to belong to that and give them money to do it. You know, they because these groups are lobbyists. You know,
Yeah.
so AMAC is more conservative. I actually joined AMAC a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use it for anything. I just give them $16 a year, and that's it. I don't ever use it for anything. I mean, there's discounts and car rentals and discounts and this and that and the other thing. You know, although they do send interesting letters from I get offers because of AMAC, or maybe I didn't pay for it last year. I'll have to check. Anyway, because I haven't gotten these offers lately, but for funeral services stuff,
Nice.
save money when they incinerate you, because that's what I want to do anyway.
yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I should have bought in when it was cheap. You know, like 5 years ago, even 10 years ago, maybe I could have prepaid for to be cremated for like $600.
Yeah,
and the spot and everything for $600-700.
Yeah,
and I should have jumped on it, and I didn't do it. And now it's up to the same company is like $1,500-2,000, I think.
Yeah, either way, that's way cheaper. You can't even buy a casket.
You gotta tell me. Yeah, you're right. You gotta tell me. You're absolutely right. Yeah. You can barely get buried in a cardboard box for $1,500 anymore.
That's
so
how they do it.
Well, we had to do it stupid when my mom died. She was cremated, but we had the funeral anyway. So we still had embalmed and on display, and I guess it was rent a casket, because she was in one. But then that cost, now you can pay so that we could have a viewing, But then but you're not saving all that much. Now she actually was. I released her into the ocean down here.
Oh.
Off the back of the Lady Stewart. So anybody that comes to the South Florida Joan meetup in April on Monday, we're going on the Lady Stewart.
There you go.
And so that if you're on the drinker side, not the captain side, but the drinker, the right side, in the back, so many ashes got on the corner of the boat right there. So if you want to say hi to mom, hit the corner of the boat, because
he hasn't washed his boat since then. Or?
I'm sure he has, but you can't wash spirit off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You can't wash spirit off. I found that out the hard way.
It's just down the deck from where Bob Dempsey ralphed over the side. Yeah, there you go.
No, he ralphed east of that. So,
he was
on the other corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was there a long time. He was like, well, he must be doing good. And he wasn't even fishing. He was
who's that, Dempsey?
At the back of the boat. And that's where the real fishermen go. They all do well back there. So they all grab that spot right away. And he squeezed his little self in between those guys back there. Oh, he was having a hard time. But you know what the funny thing about that little cat is? He smiled through the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Miserable, and he was just smiling and like you would have never known.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you got close to him and his breath would have been,
Yeah.
But you would have never known. So I got to give him props for that. He was
yeah.
good sport about it. chumming.
He carried his cross.
Chumming for everybody.
Yeah,
chum.
there
That's so nice.
I think I brought sandwiches. He was probably putting that ham sandwich out there,
yeah.
because I'll buy a tray of sandwiches for everybody to notch on while we're out at the boat,
Yeah, I might do that because I don't think my plane leaves until like 6 or 7. But it'll be from Orlando though on Monday.
Yeah, you're gonna be burnt out and tired too because it's 5 hours on that thing doing this shit in the sun, and
they turn around, get on a plane.
They don't pull back in until 1 o'clock.
Right.
So you're gonna have to. By the time you get out of there, it's 1:40. You know what I mean. You got to get off the boat. You got to. Well, if you're not keeping your fish, which you won't be because you're gonna fly home, then you can.
I don't
go
plan
right
on
away.
fishing. I would just hang out. I have no interest in fishing.
Yeah, well, it's not really fishing. You're dropping a line in the water. You just wait. It's more like waiting.
Whoa.
You're bottom fishing. You just drop. That's it. Okay, flip the bail. Now, if you want to play, there's other things you can do. You could stop part way down. You can jig a little bit. You could try different baits. You could try different lures if you really want to fish and go. But the idea is they stop the boat where there's schools of fish, or first they have places they go on a regular basis that where they feed the fish feed. So they go there and it's just a school of fish, and we're going for the bottom feeders, and you just nice 18 to 24 inch lead on it. You drop the sinker to the bottom, and it just kind of teases them, I guess.
Yeah.
But the only trick to it is
an explanation of fishing.
Well, I'm just saying there's different kinds of fishing, dude.
I'm just kidding.
There's real fishing where you're actually trying to lure the fish to your lure, but this one you're just dick.
I'm just cracking up because I said I'm not interested in fishing. You give me an explanation of what fishing is. Well, I understand.
It's not hard.
Just not interested.
The trick is snagging it. Is pulling the line in the right direction to make sure you snag the fish.
You guys can.
No, and you catch anything? See, here's the thing. I'm trying to talk into it because if you catch anything, you give it to me, and because I take it home to that one in the other room because she'll eat it. It doesn't matter if it's a good. It doesn't matter if it's a good fish. There's fish that guys catch just to cut up for bait. She'll eat those. She doesn't care. Swims in the ocean. She knows how to eat it.
Do you get the rod and the bait included with the cost of the boat?
You need nothing.
Well, then you can have 2 poles in the water. Then I don't care. I don't want to babysit it.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying because you gotta. I mean, why do it if you're not going to do it? You know what I mean? And why throw a pole in the water that you're not going to monitor?
Well, you shouldn't throw the pole in the water. That you know
what I mean.
That gets expensive. Well, you said you didn't know about fishing. Maybe you thought you had to throw.
No, I fished when I was a kid. My dad used to drag me fishing, which half the time his idea of fishing was going to his girlfriend's house behind his stepmom's back. Yeah, behind my stepmom's back, and he'd use me for the cover story. Yeah.
Well,
the
thing is, he could lie. He'd come home smelling like fish.
Oh yeah. Oh, he might even fish long enough to get a few. You know what I'm saying? and then go on another type of
as long as he uses the back door.
Yeah, probably did. There's probably some of that going on too. That wouldn't surprise me. But regardless, no, he just hunting was another one too. Yeah, we were going hunting. Okay.
Oh, I love hunting.
Thanks, Bob.
Oh, prairie dog hunting. That's fun. Watching those little guys blow up. That's fun. And you're helping the cows out because they're not breaking their legs on the
cool catch, right? If you're actually fishing, you hold the rod and you feel the pull. Right. But if you're just hoping that they do this, you're just hoping to let it swallow your bait, then you don't have to hold the rod because the rod's going to go like that, so, and just get up, pick it up and pull it in. I mean, that's the laziest form of fishing. That works well when you're drinking. I used to
throw a net out there. Why don't you guys just throw a net out there and do that?
I used to, when I lived in Pennsylvania, I used to actually enjoy fishing more for getting away from out of the house and sitting in the. I had a nice little boat. I had a little runabout, and I'd go take it and the lakes are all over the place where I live. So there was a nice little lake, Lake Silkworth. No, it wasn't Silkworth. It doesn't matter. There was a lake that was pretty close by, and it had fish. And you'd either, my son would do a bobber, and I would throw in if my son came or whoever came, my friends would come, and we'd just sit on the back of the boat and relax. And I'd have my thermos of coffee with bourbon in it and just enjoy the day. If I caught something, great. If I didn't, I don't care. I had a nice afternoon, and that's how you get to look at it. Otherwise, you get aggravated. I like fishermen to get aggravated, like Artie, and get all serious about it. Or you could take somebody else's pole down to to fish while he's visiting from out of town and lose the rig because and snag a turtle, stuff like that. Yeah, because that would never happen, right, Artie?
Yeah,
never. So hey, I'd hate to bring up drones, but I hear that the latest rumor, and I don't have any inside information either, by the way. If DJI is listening, trust me, I have zero inside information from any influencer you might have sent a drone to. Okay, you may or may not have sent a drone to. So, at any rate, though, the rumors are the 21st for the Avata 360. That's the latest rumor. I don't know if that's the case or not, though. I don't have a confirmation on that. It just seems to be the prevalent rumor, which would be what, next Thursday? What?
No, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday? Okay, then that's really weird. Although they have been deviating lately. The last couple launches were weird. Everybody's like, no way, it'd be that day, huh?
That actually sounds kind of interesting to me. And for like a year we were doing Avata because it was like Avata. Well, now if you did it Avata 360, you'd have to say Avata, and your head would have to spin around.
Yeah,
right. Or you have to get up and spin around. You have to go Avata and spin around. Yeah. So I'll probably get it. You know what I mean? As far as that goes. Just for fun. It depends. So you know what I need to happen? The Avata 360 flies with the RC2, right? The regular controller. That's all I want out of life. That's the only reason why I bought the Neo 2. Because you can fly it with a controller. You don't have to use goggles, right? I have goggles, but I wanted to be able to fly it with the controller. And then the Avata 360 flies with a controller, so son of a bitch. Why can't the Avata 2 fly with a controller?
I'm tempted to buy the Avata 1 because I think I can use my goggles with the original Avata.
Yeah, you can.
Goggles do you have? V2s?
The ones, V2s. The ones that came with the POS.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's true. I'm not 100%, but I think that is.
I'm pretty sure it is. Because I was trying to look for one of these because I can't get it.
I've done it too. Yeah, you're right, Art. The V2s fly the Avata. Billy gave me Nevada with V2s. I totally forgot. We were freaking the V2s fly the Avata.
But not the Avata 2.
No. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Wanker 1 if you want it. If you buy Nevada 2, I got a Wanker 1 you can have.
The Wanker 1. Wanker 1, the Wanker 2.
No, the Wanker 2, I think it is.
I still need to buy goggles, so I'm never going to do that,
I thought you had goggles.
I have V2s.
Yeah. So you could buy
I need an Avata 1.
And I have the hand wanker you can have.
For the Avata 1, the original Avata.
I think it's for the Avata 1. I can't remember. It's just sitting over here. I
think they get cross-pollinated.
I can go look at it. I can't remember if the Wanker 1 and the Wanker 2 both work the Avata 1. I can't remember, man. But the Avata 2 takes the Wanker 3, right? So I think that the Avata 1 must take the Wanker 2.
I don't know. I'd rather a controller anyway. I set up somebody's. No, I set up Jim Bosch's Avata. He was here with it, and I gave him. I don't know how did I even end up with that wanker. Oh, it came with I got it with the POS, and I put that together for him, and I actually flew the wanker in my living room. By the way, which was pretty limited. But that's all my experience with using one of those things was playing with it. We might have taken it outside, I think.
You're playing with your wanker?
I play with my amp wanker, yeah.
Right,
I was able to set that up for him. But that was
Wanker 3.
Yeah.
Yep, the 3. Yeah, I like the 3 the best.
I like the 3 because you can go in reverse.
Yep.
That's
You know what? Something I always forget, and this just proves how little I use this stupid thing, is that you can use this to go left and right and up and down. I'm always doing one of these to go up and down. You can use this to go up and down and left
which
and
is
right.
funny because that's really the whole idea of that thing is that you use it like an actual pilot stick. You know, the fact that they put that on there, that's neat, and I like it. But why don't you just use a controller if you're gonna?
Well, it makes it go down faster though, because when you kind of point it down, it kind of, it kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, but it doesn't have the alacrity that you have when you go, like, whee, falls out of the sky like a stone, as opposed to doing one of these. You almost have to, I don't know, learn one of theirs. Playing with the
Cool cat. They must be way behind. Snagging a turtle. How long ago did I talk about that? 15 minutes ago? Snagging a turtle probably means to be constipated. Snagging a turtle. Got it. It took a while for that joke to formulate in his brain. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Well, maybe he's channeling Warren.
But a bidet would fix that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I even got ND filters for the Neo too. Why? I don't know why bother, but I never fly the stupid thing.
You should now. You've got filters.
I know, right? I have no excuse not to fly it. I got 5 batteries, freaking the hub, goggles, the wanker, stupid controller.
Ability
to fly with the ability
to do it. You're single.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell anybody you're going to do it. You just go out and do it.
I just go, man. That's 60-hour work weeks though. But
I say that, but it depends on your wife. My wife doesn't. I could just get up and walk out of the house, come back. She wouldn't even ask me where the fuck I went. She doesn't care because she knows I'm not doing anything that would bother her. So who cares?
Like what?
Right.
Like what?
I would tell her anyway. Hey, I'm going to the store, whatever. But if I forgot to tell her, she wouldn't care. What the fuck does she care? Especially at this age too, because all the youngins are after me now.
Those hot girls. Hey Chuck, the K&F doesn't have color shift. Last time I tried a K&F filter, it had horrific banding and color shift. So I gave up on K&F. I've never gone back. But they probably improved by now. I'm just saying, but
I'd imagine
at the time
if their product was like that, you would think that they would have gotten a lot of complaints and fixed it. You would think.
You would want to believe.
You would want, like Ford or Toyota or something. They sell cars that blow up. They may get a couple complaints and decide to fix that problem.
Yeah. They tend to improve. Yeah. I just had it was horrific. This K&Fs were just like the banding. It's just like what? How can this be acceptable to anyone? Right. You're right. I mean, I'm like, stop it. And then the vignetting on the one. Oh, you haven't used them yet, Chuck? Okay.
I'm sure they're fine by now.
Yeah, they're fine.
Vignette. I like vignette salad dressing. Little
vignette.
Yeah.
Well, just not to go into drones for too long, but the problem with variable ND filters on a screen on a lens that small is they don't have enough room to really work the polarization numbers, right? And what happens is they end up it's just really tight, very tight tolerances. You end up I don't know how they do it. To tell you the truth, on a mini drone, I have a tendency it would be kind of tough.
Right.
You would think it'd be even harder on a mini drone, but I don't know.
I got filters for my Mini too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got straight filters, not variable NDs, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I was concerned about banding on the Air 3S filter. That's why I went. What did I go with? Polar Pro? The one I gave you is a Polar Pro, right?
I don't know. I think so.
Whatever.
I think. Yeah, you're right. That's Polar Pro.
Yeah. I haven't had that problem with Polar Pro. You know what I mean? So I just stuck with what I knew. If I'm going variable ND, I'm going Polar Pro because I don't know if they invented it or not, but it seems like it. Okay. Hey, Kovac says it works good.
I've had Sun. What is it? Sun something. Sun.
Sun Life.
Oh,
Oh,
not,
see you
not
later.
Start RC.
Huh?
Not
Who's
Start
leaving?
RC.
No. It's the word "son" is in the name.
Oh, son, I know what you're talking about. They're really.
That's what I
The
got for the
name is
Mini
on a bunch
too.
of different people's.
I
Yeah.
did a little research, and that Tom's
Uh,
Hardware was that guy from overseas. He reviewed the best and said for the money, especially that he recommended them. So I was like, oh, fine. They were cheap, $30, whatever, $40,
Yeah.
probably 30. And I got like 3 of them. I
Yeah.
lost one in Austin, Texas. And I was using my Mini 2 to shoot the. They hit on spin down day. They had the gates set up, so it's like, and it slowed down after a while. In fact, Bob Casey was Bob. Yeah, he was there. In fact, I did a little ride along with Bob Casey while he was flying. But I decided to put my Mini through the course, through the gates, and I hit one. I hit one, and I didn't notice, because if I had noticed, maybe I could have found it. But I knocked the filter off the camera. The Mini 2 ones actually had these 2 little prongs.
Yeah, 2 little prongs go at the back of the.
Yeah, so that was so I only have 2 filters for my Mini 2.
Yeah.
Remember that when I go to sell it, never. It's my first drone, first real one.
You never forget your first.
My first real one. I had a Tello, but it doesn't count. Should I have more? Should I have more whiskey? I have to work tomorrow morning.
No, I think you're done. You're cut off, sir.
I have to work tomorrow morning. What do you think? I don't know.
And then no.
I feel crappy in the morning when I.
Okay, then don't. No, you shouldn't have any more.
Well, as long as you think so, I'm going to be right back.
No, I think you're done. I think you're done, man. Don't ask, then, son.
I said, what?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
I can't hear you. Camera's off. I can't hear a thing.
I'm so far from an enabler. It's not even funny. If you ask me, no one should drink. I'm just being honest with you. But I don't care if you drink. I'm just saying.
Grape soda.
Ooh, grape soda.
Yeah.
To each their own, man. Y'all can drink if you want to, but if you ask my opinion, I think it's a bad idea. I'm just being honest. I think it's a bad idea. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
So, Art, did you do your taxes yet? Oh, you haven't got your W-2s yet, have you?
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm more excited about yours than I was mine. Well, the amount of overtime you put in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You put in a lot of overtime.
I sure did, and it'll be here either next week or the week after. I'll get it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually the end of January when you get it. Yep.
What? Hey, you're welcome, Dominic. You thanked me earlier, like an hour ago. I forgot what I bought a T-shirt, right?
Yeah, you bought a T-shirt. Yeah,
I was just looking for something. I wanted something. I bought a
T-shirt that says what?
Yeah.
That's what it says. Yeah.
That's the one I got, isn't it?
Yeah, the T-shirt. Yeah,
I thought so. So it goes with my mug.
Y-E-H. Yeah.
Oh, Y-E-H. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Well, there was a lot of stuff in there that had nothing to do with Dominic.
They shipped from Australia?
Tighten that store up a little bit.
No, it ships from the US.
Oh,
so
it's got a roofer or something like that.
Yeah, I can put some Roo stuff on there or something that's typically Australian.
He had his.
But I also like to take the piss out of work culture as well.
He had Northside Hawk logos on stuff, on hats. I almost bought looks like a jungle hat. They did. You pull over your.
Yeah.
And it was Northside Hawk. But I was looking clothing. I don't know. I'll never put it on. But the T-shirt I'll wear. Absolutely. 100%.
Oh, the jungle hat that looks kind of like a cowboy hat. That one. And then the brim, one brim is turned down and one brim's turned up. That thing.
What's that called, Dominic?
That's Kubra.
Kubra.
Yeah, Kubra. No, I don't do the Kubras.
No, it's just a round brim,
wide brim
soft hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the one Desert Rat.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Those Cobras, though. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where the one side is turned down and one side
Yeah,
is turned
yeah.
up. Yeah.
You see Australians wear those things. Yeah.
Yeah, they wear them on safari all the time and shit.
Yep.
What is the point of that? Is that so you
Patrol.
don't knock your hat off when you pull your when you bring your stock up on your?
I guess so.
Some ridiculously huge stock is going to knock your hat off when you you bring it up. I guess if you tilt your head like that far, yeah.
Yeah. You tilt your head. I'm a head tilter, I have to say.
I'm a head. You're a head turner, baby.
I'm a head tilter. Yeah.
Hey, Nick. Good to see you.
You're right. You know,
Thank you, Nick.
you'd never have to worry about it. You know,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I guess. I don't know.
It's like the Amazons cut off their right breast. Did you know that? They actually allegedly removed it as if they actually existed. I don't know. But the Amazonian women supposedly removed one of their breasts so it wouldn't interfere with their.
Oh, okay. That's where they came up with that term, one a breast.
Let me work on that.
Oh my God. No, I don't believe that's correct. I think that might be you might be mistaken. I could it could be right. Who the hell knows?
Maybe that's how they came up with the Indian Nicholas 500.
Sooner that one, I'd have to be way higher than this to laugh at that joke. That was
yeah.
Way
that's
higher.
interesting. I never heard that, to be honest with you, but
Yeah, me neither.
oh yeah, I don't know if they were flat chested to begin with, it wouldn't be a factor.
Yeah.
Well, then they wouldn't remove it. But I'm not making that up.
Remove them both, though. Why bother removing one?
I didn't make that up in some delusional, drunken state. No, I definitely remember that.
Oh, they keep one for child rearing, right?
I guess balance.
Yeah. No, you'd be out of balance. But they keep one for child rearing. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to nurse your children.
Well,
no, it'll be balanced because you got the weight of the bow. So you keep the breast there to kind of
Then she's all right.
Right. No, I'm just saying, why keep one is the question. Why bother keeping any?
Yeah.
Well, because if you don't need to cut an appendage off your body, then why do it? Is my it probably sucks to remove one. Armor. And you're right. They may want to have children. They got to feed them somehow.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
As a matter of fact, it's right here. Amazon Queen mentioned romance. Same thing. And they exactly said that they kept the left breast for child rearing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You caught it right away.
But Linda Carter never had two. I can promise you that.
You never saw her with a bow and arrow either, did you?
Oh, that's a good point. I never seen Gal Gadot with a bow and arrow either, did we? Did we? Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. In the first movie, I think when she was younger, she used a bow, I think. Didn't she? She took bow training? No? Maybe? I'm not sure. Themyscira?
There's a lot of I looked this up, by the way, and they said, did they really do it? And there's an argument back and forth whether they really did it or whether it was just a myth. And you know what? If they say they did it, and there's no evidence of it today, I imagine not thousands of years or hundreds of even whatever millennia later. just throw a word out there. A millennia later, it may have been true. Because we're looking at it through our lens of reality. Like, what the fuck are you nuts? I mean, just learn how to turn a little further so you come straight across both of them, or set up an arrow, a setup that the bow and arrow was higher, so it did to us, so it wasn't a problem, or something, or restrict yourself with banding
your breast like the Japanese did
with tight banding. Yeah.
Yeah, just band your breast, just wrap it.
Right. And actually, you can just do it temporarily while you're.
That's my point. Yeah, you're going to battle. Wrap it
up.
Yeah, wrap it up, Bill.
Yeah, Japanese did something different though. They would actually wear them every day so that they wouldn't grow large breasts.
And that's not a bad plan either if you're planning on being a warrior.
And they used to crunch their feet. The geisha.
Yeah.
They used to wear two.
Yeah.
To me, that's a little pedo. I think They want their women with no breasts and tiny feet. I do that, and they're already small. So it's a little. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't want to get it because if I get it, that it's telling me something.
There was an Indian tribe up in Northwest called Flatheads, where they put the infant in upside down, and they had an odd-shaped head from that.
Put it in what upside down?
Well, the thing to carry the kids.
Like a kid holder. The kid was upside down. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So what? The kid didn't throw up constantly. He didn't have all the blood up, but he didn't pass out because all the blood was in his head. That sounds like horse shit to me.
Well,
how long would you last if you were being carried around upside down and there's pressure on the top of your head on top of it enough to flatten your skull before? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, let's remind everyone how tall your wife is, Bill.
What? I don't know. She lied. She told me.
I'm just kidding, man. You said they were like their women little, and your wife's like what 4'10", whatever. Not.
I'm I'm attracted to all different sizes, but yeah, I like little women. I
like
like medium.
with you, man.
I don't like women taller than me. Not that I can't look at them and say, God, she's gorgeous. Not that I don't recognize that, But would I want to be in an intimate relationship with them? I guess eventually, when I got over the shock of a woman that could probably kick the shit out of me. I'm just saying, I am chauvinistic like that. Or I like to be able to think I could at least fight her to a draw. I mean, if we could do that, but my wife could probably kick the shit out of me anyway. That little tiny little fucking. She got black belts in karate and judo, and let me see how many different. She took jujitsu. One of them, she's only like a brown. I forget which one.
That's it.
She quit. She just, it's funny. She said she used to have to lie when she would go into a new place and a different martial art, and she never told them what her level was in the previous. She didn't even tell them she had any. She told them she knew nothing, because she didn't want to be helped. She was paying to be there, and what they do immediately when you have training is. Yes, you're part of the class, and then you help train the class because because there's a lot of crossover in these different martial arts, Sure. And I remember her telling me a story once when she went in there and told me she knew nothing, she never had any martial arts training, and she was already a black belt in some other. And they were doing board. They got to the point where doing board breaking, and she was just kick with a kick, and she was just knocking it out of the park, as they say. And she ended up having to quit because they started to not believe her. So anyway, no, I don't want to fight that little shit. Size is not always everything.
Yeah.
Mr. Kitty's a judoka, so that's pretty cool.
That's right, Nick. Upside down
on the mat, but it's unlikely. I'm a reasonably proficient judoka. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's probably some women that could. Or at least
Ronda Rousey
make it unappetizing to do it.
Like her.
I don't want to fight anybody, by the way. Just to be clear, my wife does not hit me. I don't hit her. There's no violence.
Sure.
She's upset with me. Your wife, Bill. She's the queen of silence. If she's not happy with me,
oh yeah, that's called tempo.
She'll answer. No, but she'll answer my question. If I ask her something, she'll answer me. But there's definitely an edge. There's a tone. So you just let it go, because you don't when especially in the beginning, you don't want to try to get out of them what it is that's bothering them. That's a mistake. Let it become minor. Let other problems happen over the next couple of days or hours or whatever time you have before it all explodes. That rival whatever that was, and eventually what happens is they forget whatever that was, and if you reacted in a proper manner in their minds to something that happened after that, it goes away. Away. However, my wife and I very, very rarely have anything like that going on here. We get along all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice. It really is. I've been divorced twice. You know that. I mean, I know what fighting with
yeah.
a spouse is like, and it's like death.
Yeah.
It sucks. Your whole
Yeah.
life sucks when you're not getting along with your wife. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
nothing is good when you're getting along with your wife. It's not
yeah.
because even if you're out doing something when she's not around,
Mm.
you're thinking she's gonna be pissed when I get back to the house. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's-
yeah, you're dreading going home. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. You took judo, cool cat. I want to get that out real quick. That's cool. I took Muay Thai, which is not like judo, of course. I got the shin scars to prove it too.
I've had my ties.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The only self-defense I was ever taught was when I was in corrections, and they had a program, that they, and then you had to re-up.
How not to get
But
beat up?
it was mostly like judo though, because you weren't supposed to be punching the shit out of the inmates, So it was more like judo with a little wrestling. So and pressure points, pain compliance. You were trained in pain compliance. You try to get somebody up and he doesn't want to get up, then you you put your hand here. Although watch you don't get bit. But anyway, and let me tell you what, somebody puts your hand underneath your nose like that, and they grab the back of your head at the same time, you're getting up. It hurts. It hurts. Some of the stuff doesn't. Depends how big they are, but there's spots here. Interesting stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing like getting a little Spock treatment in the neck.
That's Spock treatment.
Yeah. But I mean, you never had that in junior high where some jerk off comes up behind you and grabs you right in the neck and does that Vulcan death grip, whatever shit. And you're just like, oh, you're sore for hours after that. Yeah.
The adverts threw me for a second. Here's the thing with judo and women and this and that, and it depends on this. I absolutely you're right. I agree with what he's saying there, because they're not going to punch the shit out of a 250-pound in shape guy, some 120-pound woman. I'm sorry, but it's not the movies. You know what I mean? You're not chopping down trees with your hands. But judo might be their best chance because of leverage and not. It's not about strength, but like a 300-pound person, which I am right now, 297, 300, whatever, falls on top of that woman. I don't care what she knows. You're underneath something that weighs 3 times what you do. So what are you doing? I mean, yeah, you probably hurt my hand or whatever, wrist or shoulder or whatever, but you're not getting up. You're staying right there. And receiving whatever it is I can actually manage to do to you at that point. So size doesn't matter,
Yeah. Dominic, what's up, buddy?
I'm about to head over and say hello to Ed on the other.
Ed.
Where are you going,
Ed?
Ed,
where you going to stream? Who's Ed?
Ed who?
Ed from Winnipeg.
204 WBPG drone.
All right, start talking so he can promote somebody else's channel.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it again?
204 WBG drone and gaming.
That's so memorable.
Yeah.
2RW what?
204.
Did he used to be something else?
WD-40 drones.
Sorry. Yeah, WD-40.
2R. No, I'm trying to actually 2R.
20.
Oh, okay, good.
204 WPG drones and gaming, I think it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Didn't it used to be something else?
Not as far as I know. No.
Oh, he never had a different name for his channel? He didn't change his name?
Not as far as I know, no.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Well, I just wanted to promote his channel. I mean,
you're thinking of Ed Love My Drones.
Put the link in the chat.
That guy? Nah, because he's kind of old, isn't he? Is he still around?
Ed?
Like Drones Ed? Is he still around?
Yeah.
He was around I saw him a couple of months ago on a he's not doing streams anymore. What's his name?
I think he has stroke.
Paul's channel.
Yeah, he's old as hell, and he was always kind of,
drunk.
Unhealthy,
He's always kind of drunk, actually. But he's
unhealthy. Yeah.
He used to show up on Wedge and Big's channel every week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you're thinking of Bud Bieber. Different guy.
Oh, different guy.
Yeah, Ed
Yeah,
came
Bud
to the first South Florida drone meetup.
When you say first, you mean the one in Sebastian?
Yeah,
The one where I met
He was
you?
really skinny,
Yeah,
emaciated
skinny,
looking guy. Oh,
missing a
hairy,
lot
like
of
a beard.
teeth.
I actually
He
do
had
remember.
Yep, missing a lot of teeth. Yeah,
glasses. Yeah,
yep,
You
yeah,
describe
yeah.
him.
Really thick glasses. Yep,
yeah.
yeah.
Here's what's funny.
Yeah,
You
little
didn't
guy,
think
too.
was Bud later.
120 pounds, maybe.
It
30
was windy
pounds.
that day, so we had to keep your eye on him. I
That's
understand.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was tight with Dan, Dan and them. So
Dan and Mitch and Carlos. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan was there
that
walking
guy.
around with a Burger King crown
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he hung out with mostly. Mike, and Dan, and Carlos and them. So
yeah,
Mike, Night Train, and
Yeah.
those guys. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
That's what they all hung out
gonna-
together.
I haven't seen Night Train in a long time. Take her easy.
Take care of Dominic.
Take
Have
care.
fun over there.
I'll see you soon.
Tell everybody
Hey,
I
Mike.
said hi. Okay. You're still here. There he is.
No, you gotta click like 3 damn things to get out of these some bitch.
You could just close the browser. That works too, You
I know. I thought about that once, and I go, oh yeah, just close the browser.
Nearly missed.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't consider it.
Joker comment. What's going
Oh,
on?
and
No, they're talking about he's a joke.
Brenda wished you a happy birthday. I'd say thank you.
yes, I saw that. Yep. And
Well,
I
tell her
said,
say thank you. Damn it.
and you guys were just kept on blabbing.
Well, we're not now, so say it.
I did. Thank you, Brenda. I had a wonderful birthday.
I'll show you.
And
You guys,
Oh,
I lumped into that.
Jim Boyd was at that first one. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You don't understand. I'm going to shut up after this. Art invites you on the channel so you can complain about the fact that you actually talk once you get here. But please, Art, talk.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. How about them drones? Yeah. What else is coming out? Oh, there's the Pocket 4 is coming out pretty soon, from what I understand, and that's sounding pretty cool. And isn't there another? What is it? Power bank that DJI is coming out with, or are they having a sale on one of them? Yeah. I think on the 1000 they're having a sale on that, and they're bringing out, what is it, the 5000 that's out now? I don't know.
5,000 maybe.
Maybe it's the 2000.
To the internet. To the internet.
That sounds like
2000.
it's 5 times more powerful than the other one.
5 times, yeah, it's got 5 on it.
That's
You
what
know,
it seems
just
like,
just like the 11 on my amplifier. You know, because I could go one higher. Yeah.
What's that got to do with 5? Never mind. Is there such a thing, Lon, or is he just talking out of his ass?
Okay. Well, anyway, there's a mini power bank. Well, I already knew about the mini power bank. The mini power 1000 is coming out. Okay.
Oh,
There's the mini power 1000, which is interesting because they came up with the power 1000 V2, and that's on sale. You're right. I've seen that. I've seen it for $400. I almost bought one. I have a power 2000, a power 1000, and a Anchor 500, and I still thought about buying it just because it's so damn cheap.
But how often have you used?
$400.
How often, honestly, have you used all 3 of those?
Well, one of them is in my cars. It's used every day. Because it's my it's on that system where it charges from your car and it keeps my car charged. So
you talked about
that's
that,
used daily. The 500's in my work truck, and I don't use it that much because I have an inverter in my work truck too. So I have almost no use for it, quite frankly, anymore. But I bought it before I got the new truck. So excuses, but that's the truth. I purchased it before I got.
There's an advantage to getting the power off the battery, though, because apparently the sine wave is cleaner, and it's
an inverter is better. Yeah.
Oh, your battery backup is better because there's a battery between. Oh, yeah. No, there's because of the battery.
Depends on what kind of inverter you have.
I guess
this is something you would know about. The inverter generators are supposed to be way better
Right.
than regular generators, because regular generators generate AC and it can be all and so inverter generators
Well,
generate
that's
AC,
that's
converts
the
it to
fight.
DC, and then converts it back to AC.
What it does, it cleans up the sine waves so that you don't have the spikes. You have a more clean, level, even powerful, and which is why it's good. I mean, it's not 100% a solution. It's good to have anything sensitive like a televisions or whatever your electronics are, your computer, going off a battery backup on the battery side, because that helps, especially a decent one, not necessarily like a $60 one, but if you get yourself like a 150, like a little better one, they have better electronics, and it's going to blow up before your system does, is really the bottom line.
Right.
But
wait a minute. Let me finish this. The third one, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, go.
I want to spit this out. The last one, I have it hooked up to my computer as a UPS. Or the last one. The last
you're using it as a huge backup UPS, because UPS generally keep your computer going for half an hour if it's a big one. You know what I mean? Yours, you could just go to bed.
Well, I got the computer. I got the computer, my router, and my
CPAP
TV
mask
up to it, and my TV. So if power goes out, I can watch TV and have the internet and last with all my neighbors for probably 8 or 9 hours, quite frankly, because the Power 1000 probably worked for probably 10 hours.
Definitely worked a while.
That was handy for my CPAP machine. Yeah,
I've actually
it worked your CPAP for fucking ever. Run your CPAP for a couple days, probably.
CPAPs use decent amount of power when they're going. I mean, because they're actually warming the water, so there's actually a heating element. So, and then just running that air pump constantly. Yeah, they use a little bit of power. They're not as light as you might think. I mean, go ahead.
I've got a UPS that I'm using right now, and I thought, power bank might be better if I.
It's not a coffee maker. Don't get me wrong, but it's not. It's not super light. But I have a regular generator, and it's so what you're talking about. I have one outside. It's a what's that yellow cat? It's a cat. I have a cat. I think it's 5,500 or something like that. 6,500, peak, 5,500 run or something like that. It'll do the whole house except for the central air. And I mean, you can make it do the central air just by turning off all the other breakers and let the central air run, because it's all about the kick in is the problem. Once it's running, it's only running like 13 amps or something like that. It's fine, but it's that kick, that burst, and it's bad for your actual AC system to not be able to draw enough power when it's kicking on. So what I would do is I would set the thing down as low as my thermostat would go and turn the house into an ice box and then turn it off. Go to bed. You know what I mean? It's nice and cold in here. I can go to bed, put the blanket on, but I don't bother anymore. Now what I did was I bought one of those rollaway, portable AC units that you could plug into the 110. And that one, I could run out with no problem. And that cools the living room, kitchen, dining room area. I got a big one. And which is fine. I just sleep on the couch. I do it half the time anyway. Fall asleep after this stream. That's probably where I'll be sleeping until I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, or 5 o'clock in the morning, go to bed. That's not good. I wonder why I'm tired all the time. Yeah.
Wish the expansion battery would go on sale. That's what I wish would go on sale. The 2,000, the 2,000 milliamp or millihour expansion battery. That's the one.
How much is that normally?
An expansion? Oh, let's see.
Oh, I thought you were looking.
Off the top of my head, it's like $1,000. I think it's like $1,000 right now. It's $700, and like the V2 on DJI's website, it's $500. Oh wait a minute, I'm in Canada. Oh, God damn it, I'm always in Canada on DJI. On Amazon, the stupid Power 1000 is $400. The V2 is. There's a $300 coupon on it. Now it's down to
What is the point of those coupons? They say, oh, you can select the coupon, but you have to agree to these things, and you agree to the things, and it's nothing. I mean, it's nothing. What did you agree to? That they're going to sell your name? They're going to do that anyway. You know, I mean, you know what I mean? What are those? What is that? It's just a marketing technique. It's horse shit. It's. Are they paying attention? Because some people just, oh, I have to agree to something, and they don't click it. Take your money, dumbass.
Then we moved out. Now it's up to 430. What the F is that? Oh no. The V1 is 350.
Ooh.
The Power 1000 version 1 is $350.
Wow.
I have the power.
I mean, the version 2 charges a little bit faster, and that's 4 outlets instead of 2. The Power 1000, the old one, has 2 outlets, right? 2 AC outlets. And it does not have built-in Wi-Fi. You have to get a dongle for the Wi-Fi. Which actually I have a spare one. It's a little dongle that plugs in.
What's the Wi-Fi for? I don't even know. I have a dumb one here. Mine's 300, and it's been okay so far. You know, I might like a bigger one for that 8-hour marathon stream that I do at the drone meetup. Because here's the problem: when you have a power supply at a meetup, everybody plugs into it, and it's not a complaint. You're my brother. Plug in. But they'll kill it. They kill it.
That's what it's for. That's what the Wi-Fi is for. So I can monitor it. This is the one in my car. See how it says Challenger Power?
I figured it was something like that. I mean, you know, that's cool. But you could live without it, is my point, right?
Sure. And this is the one that's hooked up to my computer. Obviously, it's 100% because it's plugged in. So
I have a feeling it's the same picture.
You can change the parameters. It says right there, Challenger Power, and it's a damn Power 2000. And you can change the parameters and stuff. Like on my car, I can tell it when to charge my car and when not to.
Okay.
Like I have it hold my car at 13 volts, but I can have it hold my car at 14 volts if I want. You know what I mean? Obviously, it goes dead faster if I do that. But. Anyway, so. And it monitors what voltage is.
Keeping you from getting somewhere. Yep.
Exactly. There's that. My biggest problem is I only drive like 3 miles to work. And during the week and during the winter, that might be all I drive and I do. You know, so it's real tough on your battery to, you know, start it up, drive freaking 3-4 miles and then turn it off. You know, especially dumbass like me with a loud ass stereo in my car. I'm banging and turning it over, you know.
Cool Cat asked a question there about
video
card. No, what video card I should buy? I can't answer that question. It all depends, man. What's your budget?
Because not just that. What do you have?
I could just name the strongest video card out there. That's the one you want, you know. But how much you want to spend, you know?
Right. Well, the problem is, what do you have too, though? If you what you have might.
He doesn't have anything.
No. What computer does he have? He says he has a computer. He doesn't have a graphics card.
But you're right.
Some of the newer cards won't work. And then what do you have for a power supply? Because you have to have a certain level of power to use certain.
Is definitely a concern. You know, and I mean, I have a 750, and I got mine because mine only uses 200. You know, at max. You know you know, so I mean, it is something. You're right. That's something to consider, but budget first, and then you start getting into the details. What you know what I'm saying? Because if he wants to spend $1,000, then we start looking at which ones are going to work with his system that are up to $1,000. You know that's going to meet his needs because he wants something where he's going to be working with ray tracing. So ray tracing, you'd probably want to go in NVIDIA. Not that AMD hasn't come a long way. AMD is still in the lead. And then you got to watch which card you get, you know, as far as power consumption and your power supply. You know,
and what's your chipset?
Work with whatever processor, but you don't want people worry about your CPU being a bottleneck. It's not normal. it's not normally that much of a problem. It depends how old your CPU. Well, it is if your CPU is 12 years old. I mean, or even 6 years old. But if it's something, of course, you want to know what it is because you might have to upgrade that too.
Right. And here's my position: if his computer, depending on what he's got, he might just want to buy a whole new computer. Because I'll be honest with you, some of the deals out there, where you can get a computer rigged out with a 5070 right now for like $2,000. You know what I'm saying?
5070 is a good sweet spot. And if what you have now, 800 watt, that's fine for 5070.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. There's actually sites that'll tell you whether that's fine or not. But I'm pretty sure that's fine.
Yeah, that's my point. It'll have the latest processor, you'll have a 5070, you'll have a SSD. You'll have, the fastest SSD. You have
5070
power supply.
I think you hit it right there. I think a 5070 is a good idea for his setup right there. He's
right.
All of that can handle that easily. How much RAM do you have on that system?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's 4 or 5. It doesn't matter either one. How much do you actually have?
So he's an AMD guy. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. You can go NVIDIA and AMD. That's crap. That's not a truth.
Yeah.
It's not a truism.
Yeah.
I've done both. I've done, whatever.
He wants to spend 500 quid.
I don't know what that is. $600?
Pounds. Yeah.
Well, no.
That's like 600
bucks.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to take a look. I have not priced them lately. I haven't looked.
In England, who knows? I'll be honest with you.
He's got plenty of RAM, and he's got a decent processor. He's fine. He can get himself a pretty strong card, and he'd be happy with it.
What do you got for a power supply? Did he say that?
800. 800.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
He's all right.
Yeah.
He's good all the way up until like an 80 or a 90 with, 800. They're talking 1,000 watts if you hit like a 5090. That's what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get a 1,000 watter because I was running dual cards. On my last rig, I had dual cards. So I had to get a bigger power supply. But you can't even run dual cards anymore. Most motherboards won't even accept dual GPUs, right? Or am I wrong about that? I'm not even sure that's a thing anymore.
Yeah, there's some motherboards that do have dual slots for GPUs. But I think one is really more dedicated for GPU. You could put one on the other one, but it'll increase your capacity, but not by a whole lot.
All right, 500 pounds is 669 United States dollars.
Nice.
At the moment. So.
Yeah, but I don't know what GPUs cost in England, though.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, here you can get like a 5070. I like. See, you're better off with a TI. You get 16 gigs of RAM. 5070's only got 12. That's all I have is 12. 12 is okay, but that extra 4 gigs makes a difference. I would think if you're going to do some serious shit with it.
That's why I got a TI.
Yeah, but they're 749 here. So I don't know what they are there. 772. So it's slightly out of your budget, but a really nice card.
Mm-hmm. You'll be good probably for the endurance, depending on what you're trying to do, obviously. Like I have a 57 Ti on this rig right here, and I keep looking at 5090s, and I just keep talking myself out of it. But it does fine. It does. It's a 1-to-2 ratio on rendering, right? When I do 4K rendering, if I'm doing a 5-minute video, it takes 10 minutes to render. That kind of thing. It's a 1-to-2, so that's fast enough for me. Yeah, and I can scroll, no problem.
Here, let me look up the 5070 power consumption. Hold on.
He should be good. And if he's water cooled or if you're air cooled, you know what I mean?
Well, he doesn't need that for the video card.
No, I mean, you have to look at what the overall power consumption of the entire system as a whole is all I'm saying. How many fans are you running at the same time? Blah, 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 blah.
250. That's not insane. A 57, a regular 5070. TI might be out of his budget. Let's see what a TI.
Yes, he only paid $500 for his whole damn PC. You know, and that's my point, though, Mr. Kitty. They got some good deals. I've seen some just ridiculous deals. I've seen deals where you get the whole computer for less than what the goddamn GPU cost.
According
Especially
to what
like
I just
2
read,
years
by
ago
the
or a
way,
year ago.
just to be clear, according to what I just read, your power supply, you can get a TI. You can get either one. TI uses more power, uses like 300, but they're recommending like a 700, 650, 700. So you're fine. You know what I mean? There's nothing else in your system that's going to use huge amounts of power, except possibly your CPU, but not that one. That one, I mean, I'll look it up. But that one, I don't think that's. I don't think that's
100 watts probably max.
because he's got a
5590. Isn't that what he said?
5560 R5.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, my bad.
No, I'm reading it. I didn't pay attention either.
Oh, yeah. I'll just send you my computer, Mike, because I'm gonna just give it up one of these days, and I'm just gonna max out a computer. I'm gonna get an Area 51 and just be done with it and max it out. And then I'll never buy another computer. I'll be done. I'll be done. Although the 6000 series are coming out here pretty soon. The 6000 series GPUs are coming out. You know, so damn it. Right when you think I don't know what Intel's doing either for chips. I don't know if they're getting ready to come out with an i10 or whatever they'll call it. i11. I'm not sure what they're doing. I know they came up with the Ultra series last year.
Yeah, the i9s. Yeah.
Yeah. They came up with the Ultra series. Yeah.
Not 5560, it's 560. Nothing.
Yeah. So, computers are obsolete the minute you buy them. As soon as you click buy, your computer's obsolete. You ain't even got it yet, and it's obsolete. You know, that's just how it is.
Here's the thing with what you're talking about your CPU, whether it's going to bottle like that, it's not. But if you have any concerns about that, there's overlay installations you can do when you're gaming that'll tell you what percentage your CPU while you're gaming. You know, what percentage your CPU, what percentage your RAM using, blah blah blah.
Right.
And just because it hits 100% every so often or hangs there for a little bit doesn't mean you're having any problems. If it's up there all the time, you're bottlenecking. Yeah.
Jim Beauchard. Hey, Jim.
Mr. Sharp. Mr. Bo. Yeah.
Yeah, Graham
13 minutes.
Graham's insane right now. You have a very expensive. He's got 64 gigs of RAM.
That's what I had in my last one. Yeah, I bought that HyperX. Dropped like $600, which sounds cheap now. For 64 gigs of HyperX, it's probably $1,500 right now. I bet you. Wouldn't surprise me.
What's your HyperX? I actually have that.
Yeah.
How ironic. Or coincidental.
Yeah, ironical. Yeah.
Or coincidental.
Coincidental. I forget who I have in the new computer because I upgraded on this computer too, and I can't remember what I put in there. To tell you the truth, it might be HyperX too because I'm kind of a HyperX guy. I've gone HyperX in the last 3 rigs, so it's always worked well for me, and I've never had a problem. Knock on wood. So I'm just sticking with it. I've heard too many horror stories about RAM, going to hell on you. So I'm looking at a new SSD too. Samsung came out with a 9100 that's like 10 times faster than the 990 Pro. The 9100 Pro is like the speed on it's ridiculous. Everything else is going to be a bottleneck behind the RAM. The RAM will not be your issue. I mean, not your RAM. Your SSD will not be your issue. It'll be everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because the speed on the SSD is ridiculous.
I'm looking to see the AMD equivalent to a 5070, and if you wanted to stay with AMD, and they're showing the
for numbers now.
The 9070 XT for AMD, RX 9070 XT, and effective speed is a 1% difference. Average score for NVIDIA. The average score is 6% for NVIDIA, 7% overclock. I mean, really, that's nothing you're going to even notice. But how well it does with what do you call ray tracing is the issue. Okay.
What does it cost?
Yeah, they're not showing the AMD.
Oh,
So yeah, they're showing 540 for the 5070, but on this page. But let's see if it even exists. It looks like it's on board. Let's see if it even exists. 9070 XT. Okay.
did you get lucky on your 85th birthday there, Art? Jim wants to know.
Oh, they're quite a bit
You
more
get a
money.
senior discount.
No, the 9070 XT is like $730. You can get a 9070 with 16 gigs of RAM. So you can have more RAM if you go with the AMD. So that's the thing. And that's $589. So that's in your budget. And 256.
Well, there you go.
GDR6. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There you go, Mr. Kitty.
Let's
Problem
see.
solved. Get the AMD 9070. 970, rather.
You can do that. 9070. Yeah.
Well, it's 970, right? There's a 3-digit, right? AMD still does 3-digit.
No, it's a 9070.
Oh, my bad. Back when I bought it, the last time I bought an AMD, it was 3-digit. I thought they were sticking to that. I thought they were sticking to 3 digits.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know
Man.
what? Here's the thing. On the benchmarks, according to this page, you're better off with the NVIDIA. It's 11% faster effective speed than the plain 9070. The XT was more money, a couple $100 more, and was only about equal. If anything, it was slightly behind. So I don't know. That's according to it's called user benchmark.
There you go.
GPU.
Well,
Go with the NVIDIA. It's better. They're better with ray tracing anyway.
Clark, go.
Yeah, I'm going to share a video. So hopefully I can do this. Oh,
9070 Ti has 16 gigs of RAM, and that's a pretty badass video card. You'll be happy with that. Yes, there's more expensive ones if you want to spend $1,000 or $1,400, but is it worth that much out of your pocket? It depends what you want to spend, I guess.
There we go.
Yeah. And like you said, in those cases, your CPU may end up being a bit of a bottleneck. Your main board may even be a bit of a bottleneck.
And
you got it, Art?
What are you doing, Art?
He's putting up a video, I think.
Oh,
is he creating it while we're sitting here waiting? Or
yeah, that'd be cool. No, that would be cool, actually.
Yeah, well, if he showed us
an editing tutorial.
If he showed us
that'd be a good idea.
If he showed us what he was doing, it would be good. But he can't figure that out. That's why this.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Lisa, let's take a trip down memory lane of Kimball High School, 1978. Lisa,
wow, Art,
remember business law class?
Art, who is Lisa, Artie?
Holy cow, I hope I pass this business law test. Hey, somebody needs you for this project. Can you help out?
Jack, remember the fun we had sitting in the glass hall?
Who are these guys?
Let's see.
I don't know.
Remember that time at the fair? Oh, yeah, that was hilarious.
None of this is ringing
Lisa,
any bells for me.
Remember the camaraderie in homeroom.
If this is meant to make you remember high school,
Jack, I sure do.
it's not doing it for me.
So, what do you all think about the plans for the weekend? I've got some ideas I'd love to share.
So, are you in for the club meeting?
Definitely, I can't wait.
Great, it'll be fun.
Hold
For
still.
sure.
Oh my God.
Are you going to the homecoming game Friday night?
Did you brush your teeth?
And that is it.
What in the name of God was that?
That was
What was
me
that?
back in high school.
Whose high school?
Me. That guy.
That was you where?
That was me
Really?
dancing.
I thought that was you, but you weren't really dancing. That was
Okay.
AI dancing. And all those things were memories of yours from high school, the glass hall and all that other.
Those were photos that I ran through Grok AI and made a video.
And turned yourself into a 5'10" person.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, my legs were straight then too. Imagine that.
You transitioned into a much taller person.
Yeah, he was sitting around the soda shop with his buddies, or whatever that was.
I know they were also polite.
Yeah, remember
it was like the Happy Days.
I know. Is that how you remember? It was an early '70s sitcom when you grew up.
Yeah.
Art and the Boys. Sunday, Monday, Art and the Boys. Tuesday, Wednesday, Art and the Boys.
Oh, look at him! Cool Cat can get a 970 XT. That's 16 gig, baby.
There you go.
They're cheaper there. That's awesome. That's a great card.
There it is. I knew they would be because AMD is a English company, isn't it?
That's NVIDIA.
It feels like it is.
Wait, 9070 XT. Oh, that's right. He's getting the AMD. You're right. Okay. Okay, it's cool. Like you said, that kept up with the 5070. Yep.
See, even Cool Cat liked that video.
Which tells you something about the NVIDIA because it's doing it with less RAM. And it's still, it's like even or slightly beats it. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, no, and you go AMD and make sure you in your BIOS settings. Oh, what the hell is it called? God, it's been so long since I gave a shit about this.
So do we.
There's a way in which your memory is handled, and it's a setting in your BIOS, and it'll make the card actually noticeably faster on heavy in heavy game situations. Yeah.
But not SLI.
It's at the bar. The bar. No, I think it's called bar on AMD. I think. Fuck. I got to turn on this one here, but I'm NVIDIA Intel.
3 minutes.
What happened?
You got work tomorrow, Art?
No, I don't.
Is it snowing there?
No. Cold and windy. No.
Oh, it's snow.
No, not XMP. XMP is RAM. That's not what I'm talking about. That's a RAM profile.
Okay. I can't remember. Yeah, it's been snowing here. It's supposed to get like 10 inches by the end of the weekend.
Ooh, that's what she said.
Yeah, not to you.
We did her 3 times, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's what's called snow plowing, baby.
Yeah, baby. Snow plowing.
Yeah.
Bills, Buffalo.
No, Broncos are going to win tomorrow. Yep.
Win what? The division or something?
Well,
I don't pay any attention to football, man.
Damn it.
This is the second round of the playoffs. Last week was the wild card, and this is not the conference. That would be next week. Would be the conference fight. And whoever wins next week, it's Broncos only need to win 2 games to go to the Super Bowl. Yep. So they have to win tomorrow and next week. Yep.
Everybody else has to win 3 games or something like that?
Yep. Those who played last week had to win 3 games. Yep. So that's why there's the advantage of being the number 1 seed is you get a bye week.
So you get a rest. Is an advantage.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Mr. Eddie Nunez.
Yeah.
Nunez. Yeah. Did you update your Mavic 4, Eddie? There was an update that came out. Nothing major though.
Nothing
for the Mavic 4 Pro. Yeah, they redid the algorithm for the return to home. Yeah. Somebody should make a video out of it. Hey, Eddie, you should make a video about that.
There you go.
It changes the return to home algorithm. Supposedly, it makes it even more accurate and it's smarter. Accurate.
Smart.
Accurate. Anybody watch Sinners? That movie Sinners? Supposedly it's pretty good with that Michael J. No, wait, not Michael J. White. Michael B. Wait, what's that guy's name? Something. He's the guy that was in the Black Panther movie. He was a bad guy in the Black Panther movie. I can't think of his damn name right now. Michael something, it seems like. Oh, well, anyway. Maybe the movie's called Sinners. I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, resizable bar is NVIDIA. It's called something.
Resizable bar. Okay.
Yeah. So let me.
How size your bar?
But you're doing. Hopefully, it has to be in your BIOS. It has to be actually available, and it's not called BIOS anymore. But you know what I'm saying. Resizable bar.
Okay, Jordan B. Michael. Thank you, Jim. I knew Michael was in there.
Well,
I knew Michael was in there. Yeah. I knew Michael was in there. I just remember.
In NVIDIA, go into your BIOS, look for SAM, Smart Access Memory.
Okay.
It allows the CPU to access the GPU's entire video memory VRAM at one time, instead of it actually noticeably increases your graphic speed. It's worth doing.
Why did it run like that from the get-go then?
Yeah.
It's a setting you have to know. You have to know to have. I don't know. It's just there.
No, I'm just wondering why wouldn't you want that?
Right.
Okay. Let's ask. What are? I don't know.
Power consumption, temperature. You know, heat. Yeah, heat. I'm just curious as to why they would not have that be the default setting if it's so much better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Why would they hide it from you? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm looking here. SAM traditionally. CPUs could only access small portions, 256 megabytes of the. I guess you have to set it because depending on what video card you have. I mean, maybe that's why it's not turned on automatically. If you have NVIDIA or if you have, it might be enabled now because he's using an on-chip GPU anyway.
I was right all along. It was Michael. Cool. Michael B. Jordan. What do you know? It didn't sound right though.
Yeah.
It didn't sound right. I don't know why.
You could be Jackson. You could be James.
Yeah. I suppose these are really good movies. The name of it's Sinners. So I'll probably watch it later. I don't know.
It should be on his motherboard. It's available for Ryzen 3000 and over. He's 5000, and it's RX 6000 and newer, and of course he's way newer than that. And the motherboard, if he buys that card, and his motherboard 500 series chipset or better, and he's got a B550, so he's right there.
Cool,
be there. And I don't see any negatives. It's kind of weird. Why? It's an interesting question. Why not? So let's see.
Well, maybe it doesn't last as long. Maybe there's temperature issues. There's got to be something. There's got to be something. Yeah.
I mean, I think I don't know.
Anybody watch the new Star Trek series?
The Academy?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. The negatives include.
I haven't watched it yet.
Go ahead, Bill.
You asked, could possibly cause instability, crashes like black screens. I don't know. I've had mine enabled forever, and I never have a problem. And even performance decreases in some specific games or older hardware. Yeah. You turn it on. If it works good, then leave it alone. So there you go. Although here's something interesting. Every once in a while, I turn the PC. My PC loads really fast. It's a pretty fast machine. Loads really fast, whatever. Every once in a while, my screen's blank, and I got to reboot the PC. It's not very common.
Well, maybe that's why.
Once a month, maybe. Yeah. Well, I'll put up with it. It doesn't matter. You just you just power it down, power it back up, comes back up. Actually, you literally have to power it down. I turn the power supply off, turn it back on. Whenever it does something weird like that. And it always
my TV does that every once in a while. I'm gonna wait until they no longer have stock of this TV before I turn it into warranty.
It's a driver. It's a driver glitch. You used to do it way more often. Now it's done it like twice in the last 6 months. So or 4 months. So
Oh no!
Don't care.
Yeah, Jim. You guys have like a specific night of the week where you guys sit down and watch a movie together, and every other night it's not possible.
Every time he comes in, it's date night. It's like every night's date night. Do you have
he's got this. He's
do you have a
lover?
Do you have any different nights? Like go out for pizza night or a cheat night, perhaps a cheat night, or something. It's always
pass night.
Fig night. It's always dates.
Yeah.
Do you think they sit and watch TV every night? You know what I mean? But apparently not.
No, but
Honey, Happy Days is on.
Just say one night a week they do it in the same room.
They watch TV in separate rooms normally.
They call on the phone. That was funny, huh? Hang it up.
That'd be horrible if they're watching the same show in 2 different rooms. That would be hilarious. That's when you know you really don't like your spouse. You guys are watching the same show and you're texting each other about it.
His and hers on Netflix. Dynamite show, 8 episodes. You're promoting? Okay.
His and hers.
Okay.
I'm watching some really weird shit right now. But
Okay.
I even paid for 2 seasons, $10 a season.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm not sure why I did it because it's odd as fuck. And I'm having trouble even understanding it. The hell's the name of it? I don't remember I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you the name of it. So it's something holistic detective agency. His name is all through the thing. And it's on Paramount, or is it on just I think it's Paramount. Something holistic detective agency or something. And it's so weird. Oh God, it's so weird. I'll tell you what it is.
I hate these people. You ever live in an apartment complex, Art? I know you do. I'm just kidding. And you got neighbors that, for some reason, they don't carry a key, so you buzz everybody's doorbell.
Yeah,
to get in.
Got to get in.
That is so annoying. And people shouldn't let them in. It's so stupid for people to let them in because you're right. They could be robbing a place.
What's the point of even having
break it up out here in the hallway?
What's the point of even having it? All you got to do is push a bunch of buttons. It's Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, and it's running. It's running right now on Netflix. Or no, not. I don't know. Is it Netflix? No, it's not on. I guess it's on Netflix, but I'm watching it on Amazon, probably through or something. I don't know. If I paid for it and found out it was free on Netflix because I have Netflix, I'll be irritated.
Will you?
I don't know. It kind of drew me in. All of a sudden, my shorts kept popping up with little scenes from this, and that's why I decide what to binge next. Is my stream actually it works? Marketing works.
Oh, it does work. I don't watch anything anymore. I watch a lot of anime of all things. I'm such a kid. I watch cartoons all the time. I'm constantly watching cartoons. It's like shows just get on my nerves. At least cartoons, it's supposed to be fake. The TV shows sometimes can be just so what? It's just too convenient. My problem with movies and TV shows in general is all the stupid ass convenience to move the story along. Like we've mentioned it before, the 2 people run into 2 other people in New York City over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. There's too much convenience.
Elijah Wood.
Oh, okay.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
I like the way you talk. I like the way you talk too.
You know who Elijah Wood is, right?
He's not. Oh, wait a minute. I got the wrong guy. Because he's not the one from Sling Blade. He's the one from The Hobbit, right?
No.
Yeah. Sling Blade is Billy Bob Thornton.
It's Bilbo.
No, the kid.
Bilbo Baggins.
Oh, yes. Right. What was the one with Steve Martin where he was the evangelist that would go town to town, and there was a kid that had some kind of disability, and he kept following him, and he wanted to be healed or something. Because he was going from town to town, and these people would come up in wheelchairs on crutches, and he would say he'd give this
That's
sermon.
the premise of more than one show, though, Artie. You gotta.
Oh, it was a movie.
Well, I understand that, but
was it The Jerk?
No,
I've seen just like that
way
before.
newer than that. The Jerk is like 100 years old.
Okay.
This was back in the 90s, early 2000s. Oh God, what is? And it was like it was one of the few serious roles that Steve Martin did.
Oh,
It was a comedic thing.
crap! I'm gonna
The
think about
kid
it.
had
Steve Martin who was the one who was in his I was born a poor black child. That's The Jerk, right?
that's The Jerk.
Yeah.
This is a serious movie. He wasn't trying to be funny.
Roxanne?
This is his Razor's Edge.
Just
Bill
Steve
Murray did the Razor's Edge.
Just
The Razor's Edge.
Just throw Steve Martin movies out there.
Father of the Bride. I'm just kidding. I know it's not. Cheaper by the dozen.
No.
Cheaper by the dozen too.
Planes, trains, and automobiles. Cheaper by the dozen. Father of the Bride. You're right. There it is. Only Murders in the Building. What else? Is
The Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Yeah. He was in Little Shop of Horrors. I don't remember that.
He was the
Yeah,
dentist.
he was the guy with the dentist.
The dentist.
Really, it's been a long
Yeah.
time since I saw that movie. Holy shit! The Pink Panther 2. Bowfinger. God, he's in a lot of movies. Three Amigos.
Yeah,
I actually like the Three Amigos. Actually,
I like the Three Amigos. I thought it was funny. It had its moments for sure.
made me laugh here and there. None of them makes me laugh all through the whole thing. Sergeant Bilko.
Sergeant Bilko.
My Blue Heaven.
Wasn't he in McHale's Navy? No, he wasn't in McHale's Navy. I can't think of who was in McHale's Navy, but it wasn't Steve Martin. Yeah.
All right. House Sitter.
He was a dentist in Little Shop of Horrors. He was actually okay in that, and it was a short role. And he played it to the hilt for sure. He played it to the hilt.
Dude, it's like
he was the guy that liked laughing gas.
Yeah.
Remember when the regulator, he unscrewed it and the regulator knob fell off and he just he laughed himself to death.
Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. He was in
Dead Men Don't Wear
a lot
Plaid.
of friggin' movies. I'm just skipping over.
No shit. Yeah, Steve Martin.
I didn't
he had a
realize
movie out every month. Then for a while, it seemed like.
It seemed like
he had a movie out every 3 months. He was cranking them out.
All right, A Simple Twist of Fate. There's a picture of him with a kid.
Oh, that might have been it.
Wait a minute. Wasn't he in the movie where the lady could heal people and he was there? No, that was Chevy Chase. Was that Chevy Chase?
Yeah.
Where he's getting a Hummer from the neighbor or something like that, driving down the road and get in a car accident, and she bites off his junk.
No, this was a serious movie. This wasn't a comedy.
This wasn't a comedy either.
Well, it sounds like a comedy from what you were talking about. Yeah.
No,
getting your dick bit off is never funny, my friend. Never funny, my friend.
There was a hold on. All right. What movie am I thinking? I read the book, but it wasn't Steve Martin though. Where the guy got his dick bit off while he was
Steve Martin. What was the movie of that? What was that movie? I can't think of that movie either. It was a good movie. It was about this lady who could heal people. And she ended up starting this church and everything, and it got out of hand. And God, what the hell was that movie? Sunshine or something, or damn.
World According to Garp.
World According to Garp. And Steve Martin was not in that, correct?
No.
No.
That's not.
That was Robin Williams was in it.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Okay.
Yeah, I read the book.
Yeah.
I saw the movie. Believe it or not.
Okay. That was James Brolin that got his dick bit off, right, or somebody like that.
It was really sad what happened to his kids. That book broke your heart. This was not funny.
It wasn't a comedy, not in my opinion. I mean, it has some sardonic moments and whatnot, but
it's billed as a comedy drama. But God, it was tragic as shit.
Well, everything was tragic. People were dying everywhere, and every once in a while there'd be a mild laugh, but it's not what I would call, slapstick humor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong way. It was World War II. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Cool cat, Mr. Kitty.
Yeah, it was bad. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, they had a fender bender that ended up being a gender ender.
Yeah.
Because he got his junk bit off. So they had a fender bender that ended up being a gender ender.
Yeah.
I'd seen in there where he used to do this thing to thrill the kids when he got home. Here, actually, he didn't get his dick bit off. I remembered everything wrong. The wife was cheating on him, and she was saying goodbye, and he talked her into giving him a goodbye in the car in the driveway of their house.
And he rear-ended him. Yeah.
He came in, and he used to have this little thing where he turned the lights off and coast up the driveway, and like the last thing that the one kid said was, "It's like a dream," as he's holding his little brother's hand. And one of them dies, and the other one goes forth and loses his eye to the ship. It's just sad as hell, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not a comedy.
It haunts me. Because I read it. You know what I mean? It still haunts me to this day. It's like a dream. Oh, God. And then she ended up biting off her boyfriend's.
Right.
Wasn't worth it.
Yeah, you're right. I was buzzing. I saw the movie when it first came out. I haven't seen it since. So we're talking, 20 years ago minimum? That's an old movie.
I'm an old guy.
I'm an old guy. I'm an old dog. Woof. Arf.
Leap of Faith is the name of the movie.
Leap of Faith.
I mentioned Leap of Faith, actually. Okay.
Did you really?
Yeah. And then I read the story about it. It didn't seem like the right one. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. Yeah, it was a picture of him and a small child. Remember I said that, and I was looking at it.
Yeah.
I don't think this is it. Okay. I guess it is it.
I was trying to remember, thinking, what title? Okay.
I guess he adopts that young girl or something, or whatever. You may as well. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah. It's movie.
No, they probably sold it back on.
They could.
Or they did a Bobert. What was that guy name? No, was it Bobbert?
Bobbert.
Yeah.
Bobbit.
Yeah.
Bobbit.
Yeah, Bobbit. Yeah.
Lorena Bobbit.
He went on to do porn. He went on to do porn after that.
Frank,
he got a Reebok. Yeah, he got a Reebok dick, and
it's
all set.
It's got a scar all the way around. It's my Frank dick. That's just.
He got a pumper. He ended up getting a pumper.
What a thing to be famous for.
He was head of his class, though.
Oh, head of his class.
I don't understand that either. But
Yeah.
Art, you still only got one donation according to this stupid thing.
You need like 11 more.
Yeah, give me some more.
Yo, motherfucker, give me your money. Yo.
Wow, just demanding that.
You some bitch. What the hell?
No, I just refreshed the YouTube thing just to make sure, and it's still showing one. Yeah, because I got the one pulled out. I thought maybe it was.
Yeah, Mr. Kitty. Yeah. He said what I said. He might have said it. No, I think I said it before he did. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well, that's irony.
We said it
that's because irony, coincidence. But I think that's irony. That a guy who had his dick cut off, and then it went for a ride without him, and got thrown out a car window, and then he had it replaced, and then he went on to do porn. I think that's ironic. Yeah. And she went to jail.
And she went to jail. He had a pretty pretty big porn career, I guess.
I don't
He
know.
probably made enough money to probably retire on for the rest of his life. You don't got to make that much depending on who you are. You know, a couple million would put me in retirement. I'm serious. Somebody dropped a couple million on me right now, I'd retire right the F up. That's 20 years of that. That's 20 years of salary for me, approximately.
Yeah, but you're not even including the fact that you'll be making money on that money, so it lasts another 10 years because it's not just going to sit there and you're going to just draw it down.
I don't plan on living for
John
10 more
Bobbitt.
years. So.
Let's see what's up with John Bobbitt. What's he been doing lately?
Yeah,
he's like 70 years old now.
Is he? Time flies,
Hey, gotta be. Yeah, dude. That was like in the 80s, wasn't it, Art?
Yep.
80s or 90s? Yeah, man. Man, he was like in his 30s or 40s or whatever, right? Then, so yeah, he gotta be. He might not even be alive anymore.
John Wayne Bobbitt.
Yep.
Oh God.
Mm.
ArtCo.
What does Wikipedia say?
John underwent microsurgery to reattach his penis to Lorena, was acquitted of malicious wounding, found not guilty by reason of insanity, and released after psychiatric evaluation. You know,
Wow, isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
just not thinking.
And then he got back together. No, I'm just kidding. I hope not.
Well,
if there's ever been something that is unforgivable, that would be on the list. That's for sure.
Yeah. He's listed as a professional porn star.
Still listed? Yeah. How old is he?
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to find out here. Oh, Joe did that. He was born in 1967. So he's not.
He's not as old as I thought. No, he's older than that.
No, he's in his 50s.
He's younger than I am. He's 58.
Yeah. 59.
Yeah, 58, 59. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's not that old. He can still crank out some porns, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, look at Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy, Jesus.
Yeah.
I think he was poking one just before they buried him.
Yeah.
Isn't he dead? Ron Jeremy's dead, right?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was going to say, he's probably running one through. I told you I dated a girl that tried to get with him or whatever. Something happened. I don't know what the full story is. He was in town for something, and one of her friends knew about it.
Just something to brag about? Hey, you know what?
Isn't that funny how that works? People will brag about the craziest shit.
Yeah.
My half-sister bragged about banging the guy from goody two shoes, goody two. Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? What the fuck is the name of that band?
No, I know the song. I don't know.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. She bragged about banging somebody from that band she'll probably brag about it to the day she dies. She's so damn proud of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anything that would let them. Adamant.
Adamant, thank you. And the guy from Verb Pipe too. She got with a guy from Verb Pipe, and she's all super duper happy about that. I'm like, oh my God, that's something to brag about.
What a skill set.
I hooked up. I know, right? Yeah.
That's great. Well, whatever makes people happy, you know. If I did Stevie Nicks, I'd be bragging about it.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I made out with Gillian Anderson once, I guess. The chick from X-Files.
I know that is.
My sister had pictures of it. Pictures of us together.
The other reason she's gay now? Because she's gay. Right?
Probably. Yeah, she couldn't find anything better, so.
That was it. You ruined her.
I ruined her. Yeah. No. Nah. That's when she was going to the college here in town, apparently.
Oh, so before she
her and my sister were hanging out.
Yeah. She was sure,
she was nobody back then. Yeah. We hung out with Bruce Campbell, I guess, too. The guy from
he's great. He's funny as shit.
Yeah. Apparently he hung out with us a couple. I don't remember it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because what are you talking about? I got pictures of you standing there with him. I'm like, so? That don't mean I know who the hell he is.
Right.
You know what I mean? We used to go to parties and shit all the time and concerts and whatnot. They all went to Kendall. There's a artsy fartsy school here in town.
He's a little older than you. He's 67.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell. Yep.
Hey, Bruce Campbell.
Royal Oak, Michigan.
So?
Yep. He's Evil Dead.
Yeah, Evil Dead. That's the movie.
And a million other things that are similar.
Exactly. They milked that franchise for everything to just warp. They had a TV show about it for a minute.
You know what? He's been making a damn good living doing it. So why change anything? You know, he's like synonymous with that kind of movie. When he's in a movie, you know, something like that's going to pop up somewhere.
Well, he's good friends with what's his nuts, director, the guy that directed Evil Dead, went on to do the Spider-Man movie. So of course, Bruce Campbell had a cameo in that. Not cameo, but he had a bit part. What's that guy's name? I can't think of it right now. The guy that directed Evil Dead. I can't think of his name. I guess they're good buddies. They went to school together and whatever. They went on to college together and this, that, and the other thing.
Okay, Evil Dead. Come on, give me some information.
I'm almost certain it's the same director I'm thinking of.
Oh, Sam Raimi.
Thank you, Sam Raimi.
Yep.
There you go. And who can forget? Sam the Man Raimi.
Dude, he's pretty known. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So Bruce Campbell does a lot of like bit parts in his movies because they're buddies. It's like what's his name and Adam Sandler.
He directed It's Murder, The Evil Dead, Crime Wave, The Evil Dead 2, Dark Man.
Actually, I like that movie.
Army of Darkness. Second unit director of Hudsucker Proxy, whatever the fuck that. The Quick and the Dead, great movie. A Simple Plan, For the Love of the Game, The Gift, Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, Drag Me to Hell, Oz the Great and Powerful, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. He's made some serious point, this guy. And Send Help. So he's got quite the, you want to laugh at him, but plus he was producer on a bunch of other shit. Second director and a bunch of other shit, and a writer and a bunch of other shit. Some career. So yeah, I guess being pals with him would be good.
Yeah, you bet. You know, it makes me mad that I didn't stay closer friends with like Maynard from Tool, or you know, the dad of the lead singer Anthony Kiedis. You know, and those guys, you let them come and go out of your life. You're like, damn. I should have latched onto that train.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes just hang on people like that, you just run into the right people, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're looking for something, and you look like something to them. You know what I mean?
You get in that circle.
Right.
Yeah. Like Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel started his whole entire career because he was a bouncer at a goddamn bar, and someone that knew him and knew someone that knew Steven Spielberg said you ought to see this guy and listen to his voice. He'd be perfect for this or that. And that's how he got his first gig, Vin Diesel.
Read the Cool Cat here. He said, I'm going to be polite.
Yeah.
I used to kiss Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, I read that.
When I was 19. I was going to be polite and kiss her on the cheek, but she planted a big old smack on my lips. Okay.
Right.
That's what women do.
Well,
with kids, I guess. Clearly, she was gagging for a slice of the Mikeinator.
Yeah, I read that earlier.
Yeah,
Maynard's all right. We used to hang out all the time. You know, I used to sell him acid. Him and his friends acid, actually. We used to all hang out, go to the same places. We all went to see Depeche Mode together, of all things. And we saw Lost Boys, too. We all went to that movie, Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all went together to see Lost Boys.
When
it came out.
That movie was pretty funny, actually.
Yeah.
I like Lost Boys. Yeah,
I like it too.
We're all a bunch of goth. We were all gothy and shit back then.
Gothy?
So we all, they the bat wing hair and the fucking all black and the black fingernails and the the whole shebang, man. Maynard and all them. I wish I still had pictures of all that. My sister does.
Who's this Maynard person, by the way?
Oh, Maynard. He's the lead singer of Tool.
Oh, Maynard. I thought you were saying Maynard.
Yeah.
Maynard, like the truck from the. Isn't Maynard the name of one of the trucks in?
From Cars.
Cars, that's it.
Yeah.
Maynard.
Oh, you knew that guy? Wow, he seems cool.
Yeah.
You ever seen memes talking about that movie and how Maynard's a ghoul? because what does he do?
Yeah.
He lives in a junkyard, and what's a junkyard? It's full of dead bodies.
So, dead bodies. He's got dead bodies. He lives in somewhere where there's dead bodies
parts.
everywhere. Yeah, and he sells body parts. Yeah, he's a fucking
The guy explaining it to a child in one of those. The kids are like, "They're doing it! Oh my god!" That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but all of it's kind of interesting. You know, the people that run the tire shop, they're ripping your feet off and putting new feet on you.
Yeah.
You know, although you should look at his shoes, I guess.
I've been seeing shorts with clips from old Bugs Bunny movies that I've seen and forgotten all about, and just like how stunningly I mean, it was just couldn't even think about, like when he's at a fort and he's got a rifle and he's shooting and he's saying 1 little 2 little 3 little, he's killing Indians.
Yeah.
That one's a half breed.
Oh, too funny. Because couldn't even think of doing something like that. Oh my goodness. And so crowds of people would go to movie theaters and laugh at that stuff. And then I didn't laugh at that as a child, actually.
Oh no.
Not because I had any conscience, because I didn't find it that funny. You know, it just didn't. It's just okay. You know what I mean? It did, but it didn't present to me as, oh my god, he's shooting people. It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Well,
cool,
guys.
I met Danny Carey once. Oh, you closing her down?
Yeah, it's 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah,
Fun and frivolity.
we gotta save some for Bill tomorrow. We don't want to use up the tank all in one sitting, so we gotta save some for Bill. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming, and thanks for the super chats, you guys. Bill and Jim and Brad from Nana's Attic. You all have a great weekend. Don't forget Bill's show tomorrow night. Lloyd's show Monday. That'll be his last show for a while. He's getting his choppers taken out. Take care, everybody. Go Broncos. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Broncos.
Ew.
Blue helmet. Orange jerseys. Go!